to the VLenore Show. Here, we will discuss lifestyle, beauty, celebrity gossip, and current events in our own way, my way, freestyle. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
But I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed. When we play our roles and ignore the problems. I like to be away in my patience. Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out, but the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance. I don't wanna, but I know I gotta do it. The truth is hard to swallow. I think I'll chew it. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed. When we play our roles and ignore the problems. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed. When we play our roles and ignore the problems. I wish I knew.
Hello, everybody. It's Friday, TGIF. Hope everyone is doing well on this Friday. Today is July 18th, 2025, and I got some shit to say to two raggedy bitches in particular. Okay, actually three. How y'all doing? How are y'all? I hope y'all are doing well. I'm doing better. I have a child. I think I mentioned to you guys, that I have fibromyalgia, and baby, this Ohio weather ain't nothing nice to my fibromyalgia, and it really can take me out. Like, it was raining, it's been humid, the barometric pressure has been crazy. Like, all of those things play a part. And it really does make me feel bad from head to toe, literally. Like, my stomach was killing me the whole time. My head was killing me the entire time. My body was aching. It's just no fun. Okay. not at all. So it took me out for a couple of days because the weather was bad for a few days. So I'm sorry I haven't been out here. I've been peeking in when I can. Most of the days I was sleeping, to be quite honest, because when I would take something, the medication I would take would just pretty much knock me out. I was barely eating anything because I was scared to put anything on my stomach. It's just been crazy, y'all. But I'm doing better. I'm doing better, much better today. Actually, yesterday I was doing much better. Um, Not 100%, but definitely better. And today, even better. So I'm sorry I haven't been out here sooner. But I have had my ear to the street here and there. And when my ear wasn't to the street, y'all's was. Okay. And so I had messy jaws. Okay. People were trying to keep me ready so I wouldn't have to get ready. Okay. So I'm here. I'm here. Let me see who else is here. Okay. Up under arrest. Hello. Good morning. Hi, Miss Nisi. Hey, she's an introvert. Hey, Bayou Bruja. Hey, Mary Willis. Work in progress. My Tony 72, aka Sonya's hanging nuts. Okay, that nigga. Okay. Oh, that nigga. Anywho, hey JMM55, allegedly in Harmon. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame. Hello. Hey Shelly928. Hey Blue Bear. Freedom is coming. Okay. We have housekeeping stuff I need to take care of. Freedom is coming. I don't know how. Okay, so again, I have to go look at my damn block box because I never know who the fuck is blocked because I probably did it. I tell y'all, I probably did it. I'm gonna take ownership because I probably did the stupid shit. Okay, so while I'm in bed and probably about to doze off. Ain't no. And so when I looked in the block box, I saw Freedom is Coming, okay, was in the damn block box. All right. And so was Kiki in DC. Now, Kiki in DC, I don't know. I don't know how you got in there. I don't know if I did that too. I don't know if you did some in chat. I doubt it. I don't know, child. But I had to make sure I unblocked Kiki in DC and Freedom is Coming. And I apologize for you being blocked because I probably did it. All right. It's just that simple. Okay. So I hope you forgive me. I apologize. But y'all was in the block box and I had to take y'all out, child. Okay. I am sorry. All right. That's all I could say because I don't know what the hell's going on. But I probably did it. All right. And I'm sorry. I am. Sincerely, I am. Again, y'all, if you find that you're, for some reason, if you see that you are blocked in this damn chat, please send me a message. Okay. And let me know. Or tell one of my moderators. They know typically how to reach me. Like all of them find a way somehow to reach me if they need to reach me. Okay, whether that's email or through DM, but you guys can do that as well. So if you find that you are in the fucking block box and you don't know why you there, it's probably because I did it. All right, I'm just saying, and I'm sorry. Okay. So, hi, Freedom is Coming. I am happy to see you here. All right. Jeesh. Ducky Dexter, hi. Hey, Texas Toy. It's the Rocks. Only me 23. Hey, G Creates. Hey, Twin Mom. Hey, Say Just Nikki, hi. Uh, Now he in there laid up. Okay. Just Nikki said, hey, V, Pastor finally let you come out and play with us. So I'm telling you, this fibromyalgia wasn't trying to let me come out and play with y'all. Now he in there in the bed. Okay. Got his own issues. We just broke down over here. All right. But yeah, we back. I'm back. I'm back, Just Nikki. I'm back. Hey, Sandra's RN. You on your morning walk? Okay. Okay. Because I know you be working at night, so you walking in the morning. Good for you. Hey, T Rain. Hi, honey. Let's see who else. Jaylon Jones. Hello, the right one. Aunt Natty. Life ain't over, minding business. Beautifully made. Hello. Miss Buckeye 99. 501 Queen. Who else, y'all? Who else? Twin Mom, did I say hi? I'm that crazy. I don't know. Coffee is brewing. Hello. Hey, Leo Lady. Hey, Alabama 256. Casino Lady. Hello, love. Hey, Nosy. Hey, Peekaboo. Hello. Jackie. Hi, Jaylon Jones. Did I say hi to you already? Attitude and Tylenol. You said, what's the name of that song? It is called I Wish I Knew. That's what it's called. I wish I knew. Hey, Sweet Tea. Hey, Pebble Lane, Aquarius Moon, the Honorable Leg Jury. Hello. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna get into it. Hey, Miss Principal. Hey, Continuously Evolving. Hey, Kimmy K. Hey, CB. Hey, CB. This is what happens. As soon as I say I'm gonna stop saying hi, then hi, Denise Marie. Hey, GC. Hey, D Shell. Hey, April Shine. Hey, Jam. Hey, Life Unleashed. Jesus. Okay. Hey, Jor. Hello. Okay, y'all. Hey, Miss Unique. Okay. Damn it, y'all. Hey, KK Scorpio. Hey, Fuzzy Spirals. Y'all just. Hey, Shay. Okay, I'm done. Y'all. Oh, Lord. Hey, Sparkly Hands. Okay. Moderators, please say hi to the folks I miss. Hey, Soft Lace Land. Hey, God's Property. Hey, Nita Ray. Hey, BC. Hey, that dude. Hey, Tisha. Hey, Sham. Hey, Baptize That Ass. Shit. Damn it. Hey, Beverly Pierce. Hey, Mr. Ball. Y'all. Hey, Tanya B. God. Hey, us seniors need love too. Okay, damn it, I'm done. I ain't saying hi. Not near person. Not one more person. Okay? Your friendly neighborhood cupcakes. I am not saying hi to you. All right? Because I said I was cutting it off, Penelope S. I'm done. All right, Judy D. I ain't saying hi to nobody else, Judy. Good Judy. I'm not doing it, damn it. I'm done. All right? The moderators will say hi to the rest of you, social wife Melissa. Okay? Hey, let's talk about it all. Hey, DJ. Okay, stop it, damn it. All right? Just stop. Shit. Okay, hi, creation emotion. Okay, shit. Fuck y'all. I can't stand that. I always want to say hi to everybody. Okay, so anyway, let me get over here. Okay, Jaylon Jones, what you over here saying? Just seeing the title made me laugh. Good morning, V in chat. Good morning. The title, Infamous Silverback and her Raggedy Sidehen friend talking shit and starting shit. But that title, it is what it is, But thank you for the super chat, Jaylon Jones. Thank you. Only Me 23. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you for the gifted membership. Actually, let me see if I can pull it up. Damn it. Uh-oh. Had to go to my phone. Sorry, y'all. Let me see. Can I see? I may not be able to go back to the end. Of course, I can't go back that far. So if you received a gifted membership from Only Me 23, y'all better thank her in the damn chat. And I mean that shit. Okay? I mean that shit. This lady just be in the blessing business every time I damn go live. You better thank her. Ooh, thank you, Only Me 23. I appreciate you. Love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Freedom is coming. How you gonna bless me, girl? And I done had you in the block box, child. I had, girl, something is really wrong with me. Okay. But thank you so much. Freedom is coming. If you received a gifted membership from Freedom is Coming, I hope you thanked Freedom is Coming in the chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really, really do. God knows I do. Miss Buckeye 99, thank you for the super chat and thank you for being my moderator. I heard folks saying your name, Lord of mercy. Yeah, that's what I had heard too, girl. So, we got to talk about it, okay? We got to talk about it, Miss Buckeye 99. Girl, what is you doing? Miss Buckeye 99 said, I am not messy, but I'm so ready for this drag. They were so out of pocket. Let's go, B. Thank you, Miss Buckeye 99, for another super chat. Okay, thank you so, so, so much. Uh, uh, Miss Buckeye 99, thank you again for another super chat. So sorry you were going through this. Glad you are feeling better. Happy Friday. I will be in and out the chat. Just got off work. Oh, okay, girl. Okay, thank you so much though. Thank you for everything. Thank you for always supporting this channel. Thank you for always supporting me. Thank you for being my moderator. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. I appreciate you so much. Living Queen, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here and thank you for the super chat. I am unique. Thank you for the super chat. V, so glad you're feeling better. Thank you, me too. Okay. Me freaking too. Okay. But thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate you. I missed you. I really did. I mean, I was still out here, peeking in, like I said, when I wasn't asleep. Okay. I was out here peeking in. I was trying to, listen to y'all in my earbuds. Y'all was going to sleep with me, waking up with me sometimes. So there's that. Okay. So we got some of the housekeeping underway. There's another housekeeping matter we need to discuss. Not really housekeeping, but just something I want to talk about before we get started. Um, our dear sweet brother, friend, YouTube husband, okay, Mr. Native Tribe Urban Media, also known as John Reed, needs our assistance. Okay, needs our assistance. I don't want to go into a lot of detail about it. The details of his circumstances are shared here in a GoFundMe that our dear sister and my sister wife, Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries, actually put together because Native had a recent surgery where one of his toes had to be amputated due to blood related matter. And I can tell you that he is home from the hospital, but this is going to be a journey, a continued journey for him. Obviously, it wasn't something that was expected. We are glad that he didn't wait or delay any further going to see about the matter when he came across this problem. And we're glad we still have our brother. We still have our friend. We still have our guy, Native Tribe Urban Media around. But it is going to be a journey because, he's got to figure out some things and see things from a different perspective now and maybe handle things differently, right? But he hasn't lost his spirit. I'm sure he's got a wave of emotions that are going to come and go, right? But I have had the opportunity. I haven't spoken to him in a couple of days just because I was kind of out of it. And then yesterday, when I was finally starting to feel better, we had a little event to attend yesterday evening. So I didn't have a chance to speak to him yesterday. I spoke to him the day before that, and before that, and before that. And what I will say is he still in moments had, a good sense of humor. We were talking a little bit about YouTube and things that were going on out here. And he was like, V, let me just tell you something. I still got your back. I'm still here for you, and I'm 9 toes down for you. I'm 9 toes down. Okay, I said, I said this fool, he coming back. Okay, he coming back because he's still a fool. All right, he said he ain't 10 toes down for me no more, but he is 9 toes down. Okay, so with that said, Legacy Moon has put together a GoFundMe to assist him with the many expenses that come along with this new reality that he has to deal with, and to help with some of those expenses. So I have put the link to this GoFundMe on my community wall. I'm asking that if you are able, please do contribute, and every little bit helps. Okay, and just let him know that we love him, we miss him. I'm sure he'll be out here, soon. But yeah, that I just wanted to make sure I mentioned that. Okay. All right, so there's that. Okay, as I stated, I did put the link out here. I think the goal. It says the goal is 3.5. Okay, so whatever you can do is appreciated. Okay. All right, I'm going to stop sharing that. All right. Now, let me see. Was there anything else I want to say before I get into this bullshit? Now, I will say that I was debating whether or not it was even worth coming out here to address these hoes. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like the first day, I was laughing about it, and I was like, "Ooh, I'm a drag, and then my ass wasn't feeling good, so I didn't drag, right? And then as time went on, I was like, is it even worth dragging? Like now things have moved on. Like sometimes life circumstances will drag you all by itself, or other shit that you have gotten yourself into will get you dragged. Okay, and all of that was happening. It seemed, you know what I mean. All of that was already happening. So I was just like, I don't need to come out here and drag. And then last night, child, I had peeked over there at at Nyla, and baby, she was dragging her ass off. Okay, I mean, when I say she was dragging, she was dragging. Okay, she was dragging. So, anywho, I was like, again, I was like, do I need to say anything? So I don't know how this is going to turn out. I don't know how I have nothing planned to say per se. I really don't. StreamYard is still my nemesis. Okay. And because I haven't been feeling well, I still haven't transferred this shit over to the new platform. So ain't no telling how this shit gonna go. Okay. I'm sure y'all done heard the shit I'm trying to react to anyway. So if I have to stop the shit because it ain't playing right or whatever, just deal with it. I will still respond. Okay, the way I feel I need to respond. Okay, just bear with me. Pray over StreamYard. Pray over the computer. Pray over whatever the fuck you need to pray over to ensure that we at least know what it is I'm going to be responding to and about. Okay. Hold on. I see our girl Attitude and Tylenol then dropped down and gave a super chat. Girl, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Because I'm not a hater and give credit when credit is due, IS was whipping that car with her knees like a pro. I could never eat and drive in ATL like a mother. Yeah. You know, she really did know how to manage those spicy nuggets, a 10 piece at that. Okay. A frosty. Did she have a frosty or some shit? And the Atlanta traffic talking about Beyonce being in town. So it wasn't even like normal Atlanta traffic. Wasn't it Beyonce Atlanta traffic? Uh, mhm. Yeah, you ain't never lied about that. You ain't never lied. She was whipping it. Was she not? She did that. She used to eating in the car like that. She used to eating. We know that. She is used to eating. Most silverbacks are very, very uh 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 flexible and they can stand on one leg and shit. They climb trees and shit. Why the fuck you think she couldn't uh um manage a damn steering wheel and some chicken nuggets? Huh? Like, come on now. We all must give credit where credit is due. Cause that is true. She did that just like a good old gorilla should. The hell? But anyway, thank you, Edison Tyler. No, I appreciate you. Caramel Cutie, thank you so much for being a member for 2 months. Welcome back, V. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Anywho, hey, the real VB, what you say? But her greedy ass can't seem to manage that dead ass air on her line. She's so annoying. You know I hate it. You know I hate it. I can't stand that shit. When she didn't have to do too bad with that when she was eating her damn food because that Sonya will talk nonstop. Hello? Sonya can't stop talking. So all she had to do was drive and eat. She didn't have to do shit else. And let Sonya do the rest because she will talk your fucking ear off. I told y'all that the first day I called just to ask for a damn interview. She talked to me for 2 fucking hours. So much so I was drained and refused to do the interview that night because I was determined not to talk to her for no 4. Are you kidding me? Shit. That lady can talk. So she had the right co-host on that day and time. All right. Miss Principal, thank you for the super chat. Attitude and Tylenol, that's because she has decades of hands. Wait, decades of hands free practice. Yes. They say she a freaky old lady. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. So speaking of which, thank you, Miss Principal, for the super chat. And that's what I was getting at. So I wasn't going to, I was like, oh, I don't need to come out here and really drag us. Now I need to, holler at Sonya for a minute. But I ain't really need to drag Sylvia because Sylvia out here letting the people see her fucking true colors. See, she couldn't even hold back her true colors while she was in New York. She's starting shit with the other bloggers. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Oh, yeah. And yeah. Anyway. It's just all kinds of shit that was going on. There was more drama around these damn bloggers at the Diddy trial than the Diddy shit. The Diddy shit got to be a little. I mean, it's in so far in my rear view mirror. I ain't really thinking about that fucking trial no more. I'm thinking more about what the bloggers had going on at the fucking trial. Ain't that something? Just a whole mess. Freedom is coming. Thank you for the super chat. I can't wait to see her new ponytail coming. Oh, Lord, child. Oh, Lord. My. Thank you, Freedom is coming. Always curious. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. Oh, so she is obviously starting shit with Armand sick of her ass. Hell, Mims had to call her out for talking too much in the day. I mean, just don't know how to, she's just weird. Okay. Mims, make it make sense, that is, was sitting next to her during the trial in one of the overflow rooms. And he was talking about the smell of these corn chips that somebody that was sitting right in front of him had and was eating. And I guess you weren't even supposed to have food or drink in there. But this person had snuck some damn corn chips, was eating the corn chips, and he was so sick of smelling it, he wrote on a piece of paper, to Sylvia, because she was sitting right next to him, "I'm sick of these corn chips." And Sylvia's ass says, "What corn chips?" out loud. And then the lady in front of him that was eating the corn chips heard it and started, balling up the bag and stopped eating. I mean, I guess that was the upside, but and he said, "Whatever you do, don't tell infamous Sylvia nothing." That's what he said. Okay. Now I think he was joking, but not joking. Whereas then fast forward, and I don't know what else, we probably gonna learn some other shit that has happened. We probably will. But we did hear how our mom got sick of her ass, didn't want to deal with her. Okay. We saw how she out here turning on damn Tisa. All right. And then now she got Donat and NC Gerald. What's Gerald's last name? Hold on. Wait, what is Gerald's name? Oh, right there. Well, the baddest blogger, Gerald Jackson. Gerald Jackson and Donat been dragging her ass, okay? Because she's starting shit and playing both sides and two-faced it and all of that. Uh-oh. So let's get into one of the first lives where she mentioned where my name comes up. Okay. And why did my name come up? Oh, I'll tell you why. Because a few days back we were reacting to a video that little big head with no edges and no meat on her fucking bones and no brains in her head. The scarecrow herself. She came out here and did a little video, okay, because she was mad that Madison had done an interview with Nyla. Okay. Oh, let me say something, and this is why I love Nyla. Okay. Let me say this. So when Madison interviewed with Nyla, I came out and I gave not a real reaction, but I just kind of gave my opinion on Madison, not the interview per se. I think I was very clear to say that Nyla, this was no reflection on Nyla doing the interview, on the questions and the way in which she facilitated that interview, had nothing to do with that. That I just had an opinion of Madison. And my opinion of Madison was that I feel that both she and Sonya are both liars, right? And that I believe really that she and Sonya really don't know. They know some stuff about each other, but I don't feel like they know a hell of a lot about each other. And that both of them are liable to come out here lying at some point, because I see that. Like, here's the thing. When we met Madison, the first thing she did was lie to our face, because she told us that she didn't even know who Sonya was. Yet she had done a full-blown interview with the girl on the internet. Then she came back and she still kind of withheld some other information, apparently, if we're to believe that she had more information to share later. So again, I said that she comes across very sweet. She might be a nice person, but that I just personally wasn't impressed with Madison, not Nyla, but Madison. So the little tragic, disgusting, insecure, too much time on their hands, troll, Kathy, what's her name? Kathy Walsh, dropped down over there in Nyla's chat to suggest that I said that Nyla's interview was a bad interview. And that is not what I said. And Nyla did not fall for the bullshit, which I appreciated. Which I appreciated. And I made it very clear. I spoke to Nyla after that, just so y'all know. And but I hadn't spoke to her before that, but she didn't fall for that bullshit. Okay, she didn't fall for that bullshit when she saw them drop down in the chat, and I appreciated that. And what I found, what I realized too, is that this Kathy Walsh person, not only is she over there in Sylvia's chat, she has gotten blocked in my chat. She got blocked in Bougie's chat. She got blocked in Legacy Moon's chat. She got blocked in Native's chat. This lady is obsessed, if that's what she is. Okay. Now I've got my, and she also goes by Donna, because here's the thing: when she gets blocked, she comes back as other names. She comes back as Rebecca, Donna. I think she's MKS. I think she was over in Pam's chat, like this. Yes, sassy. She is everywhere trying to. Why? Why is she so obsessed? Damn name is name is, but what I do know is she ain't got no fucking life, and she don't know God, okay? Because he ain't in her. All right. But baby, while you over there worry so much about me, it says a lot about you. You're very obsessed. Does it bother you that I have gone through a lot of things and I still look a certain way and speak a certain way and have a certain life? Does that bother you? Why does that bother you so much? Oh, look, it could be that. I think it's somebody that goes by the name MKS. I think it might be somebody by the initials of SMS. There's a few people, the things that run through my mind, but or it's Sonya. I don't know if it's Sonya, but whoever it is, something is really wrong with them. They're weird as fuck. Okay. But you keep it up, Kathy Walsh. All right, you keep it up, because obviously you don't have a life. We know you ain't got no man. I'm guessing you don't have children, and if you do, they don't love you. You must not have a job. If you do, it probably ain't worth a damn. You probably don't make no money. Because if you made some money, I'm guessing you'd be out spending it somewhere having fun and not worried about VLenore. But you're very worried about me. But I'm so glad to know that these content creators aren't dumb enough to fall for your bullshit. Okay. So there's that. But there's more to come where she's concerned. We're going to be mentioning her a couple times here over this next, who knows how long we'll be here. Okay. Who knows? All right. Yes, the woman you chose. Yes, that's the bitch. With that said, Kathy Walsh was over there at Sylvia's, and but let me go back. So after that call with me, and when I called Sonya after we were reviewing the video, and she took the video down while I was live. Oh, by the way, Sonya seems to, well, we'll get to it. When we get to it, I'll respond to it then. But I think it's funny that Sonya thinks she did something. Okay. I think that shit is hilarious. And we'll get to that. We'll get to it. Let me go ahead and share my screen. And we're going to go with a video where, what's her name? Silverback. Should we play our song? Hold on, maybe let's play our song. Let's get in the mood, shall we? How did I forget to play our song, child? We got to play our song. I didn't even think about that. You can't really do a silverback drag without a silverback theme song. Duh. Um, hold on, let me. Where we go? Okay, right here. Right here. Hold on. Where's my silverback? Where my silverback song at, y'all? Where is the silverback song, child? There we go. There's the silverback song. Got to play that, child. Hold on. Uh-uh. Hold on, silverback song. He gets so excited. He be wanting to jam right away. Okay. He be trying to get into it right away, baby. Um, yes, he likes to get his jam on immediately. Okay. Let's get it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, Lionel. His body is on last breath.
What?
Do like a gorilla and beat on your chest.
Hey.
Silverback, silverback, silverback. Silverback, silverback, silverback. I'd rather creep with you, ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather sleep with you, ooh, ooh. I'd rather creep with you, ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather sleep with you, ooh, ooh. That's my hoe, and she left her baby daddy in the past.
Hey.
You are first, but I'm about to be her last. Pillow talking and she say your dick trash. She loving how this puppy eat her ass. She ain't
Say it again, baby. One more time. Hit it. Oh no, not this. Not no 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 no. Back to the silverback. Oh God, no, no, no. You know what? It's in this playlist, and I need to take it out the damn playlist.
in more.
What it is. Hold on. I got to take it out the damn playlist. I just do. And it's just rolling, right? Because, I got into my RV tours and stuff. Messed up the whole thing. Hold on. Wait a minute, child. Hold on, child. Oh, okay. All right, Lonnie. Hit it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, Lionel. She got a big ass body and some last breasts. Do like a gorilla and beat on your chest. Silverback, silverback, silverback. Silverback, silverback, silverback. I'd rather creep with you, ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather sleep with you, ooh, ooh. I'd rather creep with you, ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather sleep with you, ooh, ooh. That's my hoe, and she left her baby daddy in the past. You are first, but I'm about to be her last. Pillow talking and she say your dick trash. She loving how this puppy eat her ass. She ain't a
Oh, child. Okay. All right. Okay. So we did that. Okay. That happened. All right. So let me share where Silverback was on her way to do what? To do none other but go and visit Nesto. Yeah, she did that out the goodness of her heart, not because she wants to use it as content. No, not because she wants to act like she gives a damn. No. She just did it because she needs fucking content, and she thinks that going to see Nesto somehow is going to bring her numbers. That's why she went. Uh, That's it, and that's all. Because she don't give a damn about that man. Okay, she don't. She never did. She talked too much shit about him. Mm-hmm. Talked way too much shit about him. Now, I want to start this a little ahead of the time. So basically, she's in the car right now. She's headed to see Nesto, but she calls Sonya on the way. But before she calls Sonya, uh, there's someone else who she talks to on the phone. And I want to sort of hear that for a second because I got something to say. I got something to say. Why not?
Do y'all get
Listen, look
y'all
at the
hear
tweet.
him? Y'all hear him? Right?
Listen to the tweet I sent out. Look at the tweet I sent out today.
What tweet?
And make sure you. Oh man, Matt Gaetz, Congressman Matt Gaetz, former congressman.
Okay. Now this woman, let's be very clear. This woman is in a car. She is going to see Nesto. She is live. And Dennis decides that he wants to call her then. Okay. Now, as y'all all know, Dennis has done that shit to me too. I'm live. He knows I'm fucking live. And he wants to call me about some shit, acting like he just got to tell me about a post, or he just got to tell me this, or he just got to tell somebody that. Right? Yeah. Anyway, let's listen.
I don't care.
Just make sure you tell a friend. Anyway, I got a show to do. Go ahead and do your thing. You know, you'll come over. I'm probably going to mention you on my show today.
Don't mention me on my show. I don't need anything from you.
What'd I say?
Bye, Dennis.
Bye.
I'm done with him. Okay. Like seriously. I'm done. Because this is just some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This man has talked mad ass shit about this person. Okay. He has written a whole a witness statement for a case that is pending, okay, against this woman. I don't even know why she's accepting the calls. Why you fooling? But I'm gonna tell you who ain't accepting no more. Because I have tried to support this brother and tried to be fair and tried to have his back, but he ain't got his own back. So, I think he is here for the bullshit, and I don't want no parts of it anymore because he's full of shit. Okay, so just so you know, I'm off that. Okay, I'm getting off that ride. This is where I get off. Right here, this is my exit. Okay, I'm out. I'm out. So that was just a PSA. All right. So I'm gonna let this play a little further. We're gonna get to the part where Sonya and she get on the phone. Hold on one second. Let me change my thingamajigger. Hold on, y'all. Hey, babe. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Go ahead. Go ahead. Just walk. Ooh, look at you. Lord have mercy. We just broke down around here, y'all. Okay. Hold on. Do that and that. And this. Okay. There we go. And let me also put up my fair use banner because I don't want Silverback to get confused about what the rules are, but I'm activating fair use under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes of criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Okie dokie. All right. Okay. So let's get to the part where Sonya calls in.
I told y'all they stay in my bushes.
And
They stay in my bushes.
we agree. He does.
They stay in my bushes, y'all. That's all they do. They live. That's why they be catching, seeing stuff, and then they go and talk about.
Is StreamYard trying to keep me from being great? Y'all, hold on. Was it Sharon? Hold on. Let me do this again. There was no sound. Oh, y'all could hear it, but wait. Could y'all not? Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. It doesn't even look. It ain't even trying to share this screen. It's saying sharing the screen, but it's not on the screen. This is ridiculous. I might just play the audio if worse comes to worse. Hold on. Let me try this. Okay. At least she's on the screen now, child. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. Oh my God, the dead air.
Yep. They say I'm boring. All right, y'all. We are almost there. It says 25 more minutes. But I'm gonna stop at Oh, you know what? Let's call Sonya. Let's call Sonya.
Oh, whoop-de-doo.
Let's call Sonya, y'all.
Let's call her.
Let's call Sonya.
Let's call her.
Let's call Sonya.
Yeah. Why not? We ain't got shit else to do. Did y'all hit the like button? Did I even ask y'all that yet today?
Always, Kathy. Oh. Hey, guess what? I'm live, so don't talk crap, okay?
Okay, cool. How are you? Are you on your way?
Yes, I'm on my way. It says I'll be there too, but my thing is at 3. So I'm early because I said, I'm not going to be late. You know how many times I miss my appointments? You know that, right?
Right, exactly. I was worried about that.
Whatever.
He's so excited.
What?
He's so excited.
He's excited?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm surprised.
I left my car behind, and Dallas can, be taking my stuff out of my car. So I hope my Bible is in here. I didn't even check my car to see if my Bible was in here. Lord have mercy.
It don't matter if your Bible is there or not. Neither one of you Negroes know the Lord, give a damn about what's in the Bible, don't live by the Bible. Just you do everything opposite of what the Bible says. So I'm not really sure why it matters. He doesn't read the Bible. He doesn't read anything because he can't. You can't read either with your 3 master's degrees. And it doesn't matter. Those Bibles and shit, that's just props. That's not real. It's just not. And so, stop it. Who are you trying to impress? A fool. Cause both of y'all are just trash. Anywho, talking to the atheist.
I had to have a scripture. Dang on it. I just hope I have it in the car. I have to check it when I.
Yeah, she just said Kathy's name from in the chat. Yeah, this Kathy lady is a weirdo. Something's wrong with her too. Another demon. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Demons running packs. Anyway,
Get on.
I'm gonna bring this. Hold on. I'm gonna bring this.
Yeah, tell him to bring this. That means he's gonna have to read.
He'll read it. He'll read it. Yeah. He'll read it. Hold on. Let me tell him to bring it. How was your trip back yesterday?
Oh, I came back home. It felt wonderful. I went to sleep when I got off the plane. And then I got in my bed. I was like too done. It felt so good to be back home. It's no place like home. No place like home.
I guess. Yeah. She's on the way there.
I didn't get a chance to, when you sent me that link to your live, I didn't get a chance to look at it.
Well, now y'all want us to believe, Sylvia, that this wasn't a planned call. Y'all want us to believe that y'all hadn't already had this discussion about her live and the reason why she pulled down her live, and so you just call her. Oh, let's call Sonya. Oh yes. Oh, now you know what? I didn't get to see your live. What was your live about? Girl, y'all got to do better. You got to do better. I mean, just say, hey, I'm about to call Sonya so we can talk about this damn video that she took down because VLenore was doing a reaction to it, child. That's what you should have done. That would have been more, it would have been genuine. It would have been real. But no, you weirdos have to rehearse shit just like Dennis does on his fucking lives. But that's another thing. Go ahead now. Go ahead.
Oh, it's deleted.
Oh,
the one I did the other day?
Yeah.
So yes.
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna bring up Dennis again, but let me tell you this, Dennis, if you want to go there, I bet you I can air you out faster than you could ever air me. I ain't never said nothing to you that I haven't said out here, but you have said some things to me, which is why I don't trust your black ass, because the fact that you were even dealing with this woman on any level is weird as fuck to me. Not to mention the fact that, I never benefited from being on your platform, but you did benefit by being on mine. No matter what size your platform, how many subscribers you may have, what else you got going on, the truth of the matter is a lot of people came over there because they saw you over here. But ain't nobody, I ain't grow know-how from being over there. So play with it if you want to. Anywho.
So, okay, so I saw somebody sent me the video of Madison and the blogger doing it. Here we go again with some more, lies. And she was trying to, the whole thing, how I feel is Madison's trying to be famous. she can't do it on her talent. So she's trying to attach herself to anything
Hold on.
that can help her.
Hold on, I gotta tell you, Miss Green Eyes told me to tell you hi.
Oh God.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
So she can't make it on her talent. So she's trying to, because it was remember that judge that got arrested at Red Martini because she was disorderly and she kind of attacked the cop on camera. And then so Madison attached herself to that and went on the radio show, acting like, she's her friend. And, you know what I'm saying? She just keeps trying to.
Yeah, she will not. That's true work in progress. She will not say Nyla's name. And that's why I love saying it. Okay? That's why I love saying it for her. Okay? Because she can't say it. She can't let it flow out her mouth. Ooh, Nyla got under her damn skin. And she probably can't say, and that's why I always say too, Nyla is Dre's favorite blogger. Okay, don't nobody watch Nyla more than Dre and Sonya. All right? Not nobody. Not nobody. Okay? Anywho, let's listen, child.
Attach herself to situations and making a relationship more than what it is. Because she never hung with that judge. I've never seen her. Ever, not once, right? And again, like I said, we weren't like close on the net of me and her telling too much. Like I've never had an intimate conversation with her. I've had way more conversations with you about my personal life. I've never had a personal conversation about my life with that girl because I heard about her. But anyway, she did the video.
Is that the same girl with the hotel situation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know exactly who that is. Y'all have already had this discussion. Stop with the bullshit. Now you're bringing up hotel. Like, stop. Ma'am, just stop it. But okay, let's listen.
Okay.
Yes. So we did she did the video, yet again about, she did the video with Dennis, remember way back when? For our Dennis interview.
Now she can remember Dennis's name, right? She can remember Dennis's name, but she can't say Nyla's. Ciao.
Yeah. And then she came back around, I guess, because, people are trying so desperately to try to keep the Nesto story going. So they're just trying to do something or whatever. So I just did a small video to her, telling her to just stop going on talking about me. You can go on and talk about your career and try to, whatever. That's fine. But quit trying to make it like me and you were cool, like that. We met up at clubs at night. That was it.
Huh?
That was it. It's loud in there and she's drunk because she was a heavy drinker. So what are we talking about? You get me?
Did you go out with her once, Sonya, or did you go out with her to clubs? See, you know how to use the S, even though your friend cannot. And what I just heard you say was that y'all met out at clubs, which means you had to have gone out more than one time, right? But in another breath, you only went out one time. It's the lies from me. It's the lies.
What are we talking about in the club? It's loud in there. All I do is meet up, say, hey, you want to sit over here? Okay. You want to go over here? Okay. That was the extent of the conversations we've ever had. Other than you want to go to, what I'm saying? Are you ready to go? That was our conversations, right? Never too in depth because I don't trust females anyway. So I'm not going to, sit and just be sitting here and just like, And then she went on when she did the interview, she couldn't answer any of the questions because one, she was never following the story. She never listened to any of the phone calls. And me and her never talked about it. Other than one time I said, they got me on YouTube dragging me about this dude. That's my friend. And that was the extent of that conversation. And we changed the subject. It was no breakdown and how I met him and you know, how long we've been talking.
Side note, why is Don King playing with her hair, knowing that we are going to drag her about it? Huh? Don King is still out here Don Kinging. Still Don Kinging. Still out here doing what it do. Girl, stop bringing attention to it. That shit is whack. And I heard who called you Don King the other day? I want to say Denot did. Denot called you Don King. Nigga. That's what it is. Now I don't know if I don't know if Denot was out here Googling and he came across this here thumbnail that I had on a video before. Or if he was just inspired in the same way that I was. But baby, that hair is some bullshit. And the question still stands. Where are the headbands? Huh? Where are the headbands? It's ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. But I digress.
She lied and said, when I met him, I came and told her. Well, I met him in 2020. The club didn't open to 21. So I met you a year after I met him. So how could I come to you and tell you about me and him meeting when I didn't even know you yet? I met her after I got out the hospital. After I was sick, I had no Nesto.
Is that what Madison said, though? Did she say that Sonya came to her when she met Nesto? And honestly, that's such a small detail. It doesn't matter. We all know that she had a conversation with this girl about Nesto. And why? Because that was the whole purpose of her coming out there and doing that interview with Stiletto Bosses, because people were on the internet talking about her and Nesto, and she needed to come out here and explain the details of her pow-powing that happened in the 90s. Because once we learned about her, we started learning about all these other things pertaining to the pow-powing, and that we only gave a damn because she was involved with Nesto. So surely they had a conversation, and I believe Madison when she says that you brought Nesto up more than once because you talk too fucking much, for one, and two, you're obsessed. You're obsessed with this man. So sure, I do believe that you told Madison about Nesto. Girl.
7 months before I even met her. You know, this is too many lies that she just keeps telling. And I'm like, just stop lying on me. You can lie about your life, don't lie on me. And people always want to say, you know what? I'm not going to lie on nobody. And what I choose to keep about my personal life is just my personal life, you know.
So she went on the interview to talk about you?
Yes. She did like a 5-10 minute stint about, talking about her career and her music and all that, of course, because that was the main reason.
Wait a minute. I want to say that interview that Nyla did was at least an hour and a half. And I want to say there was probably 15-20 minutes of Sonya talk. And the rest, and that might be a stretch. I don't even know if it was 15 to 20 minutes. The majority of that interview was about her career, her man, that song, what went on with that situation. Then her friend came up to talk about it. I'm very confused with what they're talking about. And then Sonya said before that she only listened for 5 to 10 minutes. So, bitch, how do you know what all was said for how long anyway? How are you making any estimates if you didn't watch it? You are such a dummy. You're a liar. You're out here lying. You're telling on your own self. Now, you make that make sense.
While she's putting her face out there because she's trying to boast her career But the blogger, her whole thing was, I just need you to talk about Sonya because that's all I talk about is Sonya. You know what I'm saying? But I'll let you talk about you.
Which blogger? The V one or which one?
I'll tell you, because I'm not about to have people run over there.
Okay.
You girl, you can't stop people from going nowhere, and trust and believe. We all know how to figure it out. And if you thinking that people are going to be at Sylvia's and then that's where they're going to all rush and give Nyla or anybody else a gazillion numbers, that is ridiculous, because there would have to be a gazillion people in Sylvia's chat to have that sort of impact. And there ain't. I wonder how many people was in this live. I wonder, because I wasn't there, but I bet it was under 100. So you ain't, Sylvia can't make or break no damn body. She can't even make her damn self. What the hell? Shabbat.
You know what I'm saying? And give her some shine, you know. So
the one that's okay.
I'll tell you. I'll text you and tell you.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah. So one of the four main ones.
The old ones. One of the old ones.
Yeah, one of the main ones that like to drag me. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so it was just a real. I mean, I only watched 5 minutes of it.
Oh, did you?
Because that's all. I mean, I was supposed to watch it to hear something. And
she only heard 5 minutes of it, but she can tell you that Madison only talked about her career for 5 minutes and that the rest of the interview was about her. She over here making any kind of estimations as to what was discussed, even though they're lies. They're lying estimations, but she'll make them nonetheless, even though she didn't watch it. Now, we're supposed to believe she didn't watch it when we know she watched it. In fact, she watched it from the rooter to the tutor. Now, that's for sure. Why? Because she's Sonya and she's obsessed. And she wants to know every little thing that people are saying about her or have anything to do with her. If you think she ain't listened to every single motherfucking call that's ever been published over there on phone calls from prison, if you don't think that she watches most of the bloggers that are out here, she may not watch all of them, but she damn sure watch most of the bloggers that are out here talking about that shit. She's a freaking lie. Okay? Just stop this bullshit. And then this whole, wait, is it this person? Oh, wait, both of these actresses, you heard me. Both of these actresses are horrible. Okay? I say throw tomatoes in the chat, because this show is bullshit. This show is a sham. This show is horrible. Okay? Just throw rotten ass tomatoes at this shit, because these people don't have me food at all. They plan this whole conversation, dummies. They think we're as dumb as them. I can't.
I only really watched 5 minutes of it because after so many tales a person is telling, and it's all negativity, I was just like, I don't even need to hear the rest. I'm going to just, tell her, stop talking about me before I start talking.
And that's what I'm saying. That was what I said. I feel like neither one of them have a whole lot they can say, and the more they start talking, the more lies going to be told. And that's just my opinion on the matter. Okay. But let me tell you this. Even if Madison does come out here and tell lies on Sonya, I'm gonna be right over there in Nyla's chat or in her clouds or on the replay, watching, listening, giving her another click, another view. Every time she bring that lady on there, I'm gonna be over there just to see what lie might be told or what truth might slip out. Okay, I'm gonna be there. So don't get it effed up. But Sonya, I'll be honest with you. I'm going to be over there too. Next time you upload a little raggedy ass video, I'm going to be over there too. Because we're going to be I-spying where the fuck you're parked at. Okay? We're going to be I-spying what the hell's going on that little tin can you sleeping in every night? I'm gonna be right there looking. I'm gonna be right there looking, and I'm sure I won't be alone.
You know, because you don't know.
I haven't talked to that girl since the last interview.
I haven't talked to her since January of 24. She sent me, when she did the interview, I texted her and told her to stop going on there lying. And then she tried to send that text to VLenore, I think, or to Dennis and them or something. But
she sent it to me. She sent me the text message, and that's why I feel like I have a right to give an opinion on Madison, because I have spoken to Madison, right? When she first came out and did that interview with Dennis, and we called her out, and everybody was like, girl, you know Sonya. And she's like, I don't know Sonya. Who is Sonya? I don't know a Sonya. I know multiple Sonyas. I don't know that person. I don't know who you're talking about, right? Just telling lies. And so much so, she lied so much so that Dennis had to call her back and say, they're saying you lied, and there's proof that you do know Sonya. You need to come back out and fix this. And so she came back, and when she came back, me and Bougie and Nyla all hit Dennis's link and had a conversation with Madison. And then after that, Madison sent me text messages that were exchanged between she and Sonya after that interview, because why? She was watching Dennis. Remember when she don't be out here watching nobody? At that point, Dennis wasn't even doing a lot of content at all on Nesto, but she didn't miss that. She saw when Madison was on there, and the three of us hit that link and talked to Madison. And so she reached out to Madison after that, and they texted back and forth. And Madison sent me those text messages. Okay. And I spoke with her, and she said she really didn't have anything else, that they really didn't have that much interaction. She didn't know much more. She was very surprised to hear the things she learned, but she didn't have much to share. There wasn't anything to share. So that's why I gave my opinion on the girl, because I felt like these folks, they got some similarities. That was just my thought on the matter. Okay. It is what it is. So Sonya be watching all of this shit. That was proof then. And just like we know, it's proof now. She has definitely seen that entire interview that Nyla did with her last week. And when she comes back, oh wait, did she come back yesterday? Was she supposed to come back yesterday? Whenever it is that she's supposed to come back, you can best believe that Sonya will be there too. She will be there too.
Whatever I send her, she's gonna put it out there.
I got you.
So I made sure whatever I said to her, it could be, spoke on publicly, right?
How did you know she was gonna put it out? She hadn't put nothing out before that day. In fact, she denied even knowing you initially. And then when she came out there with Dennis, she didn't put anything out. So what you mean you knew she was gonna put something out? You didn't know shit. That's why you dropped down in my chat when she gave me that shit. Girl, anyway.
But then, she's just, her reputation is bad in Atlanta. And everybody used to pull me and tell me, like, don't hang with her. Why are you hanging with her? She messy. She does, she that, she does, she that. And that's why in Atlanta, where everybody for the most part is in the music and popular, and that's the place if you're trying to get going in that industry, that's where you would be, right? So, but this is her angle. That's all I'm saying. And I just did a video and I told her, you're trying to make it in the industry as a singer, you need to keep your face clean. What you're doing is dirty. No one wants to work with a dirty person.
Girl, please.
That's just what it is. In reality television, yes, because that's what they do. But if you're trying to be a singer, you need to keep your face clean and your reputation clean. And
Girl, shut up talking about clean reputations and clean faces. Bitch, you don't even have a clean ass. All that shitting and pooping you doing in bags and shit right there in your damn tin can. Girl, you got some nerve. We don't even hear you washing your fucking hands when you come out the damn bathroom. How you gonna tell somebody to keep their face and reputation clean? Girl, you nasty horror.
and that's it. You coming on these platforms trying to talk about me, a person you only went out with in clubs. You wasn't going to my house. We went out to eat at the bar, at a restaurant once. And again, she did all the talking because I'm the type of person that don't pick up strays. Been meeting events in 7th grade. So I don't just pick up females and just start sitting here. You know what I'm saying? I gravitate more to men.
Yeah, we noticed. You zesty little dude. Okay, shout out to Native Tribe Urban Media. Yeah, we know you're a whole nigga. We know, right? You're a whole man in your body. Okay, you're a man trapped in a little boy's body. That's what you are. We know, nigga Sonya. We know. But Sonya, we know the reason why you don't have any women as friends is because 1, you're insecure. 2, and let me say this, Yvette, I have tried to give you the benefit of the doubt, but I can no longer do it. Because when I look to see who she does align herself with, she's aligning herself with you and Sylvia as the females that she shares her business with. Okay, now she said that in that little video she did the other day, that you, Yvette, and Sylvia are the females that she aligns herself with, which means, Yvette, if anybody who could partner and be friends with Sonya since the 7th fucking grade and can remain friends with her raggedy ass and listen to her lies, if we can bust her out in every fucking lie she tells, and we know that you are out here watching and listening to every fucking single thing, just like she is, just like Sylvia is, okay? If she will align herself with a raggedy piece of trash like Sylvia, then you, my dear, someone who she has been partnered with since the 7th grade, so she says, you have to be nasty, trifling. Do you live in a tin can too? Do you shit in bags as well? Do you not wash your nasty ass hands? Okay? Because your throat be sounding like it's nasty. All right, Yvette, if you can't correct your friend, the fact that you still fuck with this lady, knowing all the fuck shit she does, cheating on, literally just sleeping with other people's husbands, lying constantly, just all the trash ass shit that she has done and said, out here fucking with these victims and constantly speaking negatively about the victims, baby, you have to be garbage. I'm just saying, I don't know you from a can of paint, but I don't have to at this point. At this point, it's got to be the truth of the fucking matter. It's got to be. You're trash. Sylvia's trash. And we know Sonya is trash. And that's who she aligns herself with. Anywho.
And that's why me and Nesto, when we met, I used to always just meet him, just talk about everything. Because men just move differently. You know, it's not going to leave his mouth and he's going to get on the phone and call the next person and gossip. He's not going to, make whatever I'm thinking about more of a mess. You know, he just gonna listen and be like, okay, so what you do today? You know what I'm saying? So I always just gravitate more so to men when it comes to friends. I do have more male friends, you know, that I deal with than females. That's just it. That's just how I am.
Yeah,
you know. So I'll go out with a person, and you know what I'm saying. You can be my club buddy, but I'm not gonna sit here and tell you my life. You're just a club buddy,
right?
You know, you're just a club buddy,
right?
And I'm already told not to trust you. It was like, yeah, we just going out, so they, you know what I'm saying. That ain't, you know, she can't burn me by meeting her at the club. That's just, you know, the club. It's a public situation. You know, it was like, yeah, this gonna make you look bad. I was like, yeah, but don't nobody know me here, and I'm not trying to do nothing. I'm retired, so it's not like I'm trying to be out here making moves where being around her, you know what I'm saying, could hurt what I'm doing. I'm not trying to do anything in Atlanta. Girl. You know, I'm just here because my kids are here. So where I always do business at is in Miami. I don't do stuff in Atlanta. I do stuff. I live in Atlanta. Because you know me, I'm not a fan of that city at all.
Yeah.
At all.
Let me tell you, being in New York kind of remind me how backwards the South is, how backward Georgia is, because all those times those people was getting arrested, those people getting in trouble, they didn't even hold them too long in jail or anything like. And then I thought about my situation. I was in jail for 8 days for something. I'm like, that's how backwards the South is.
Not two backwards ass bitches calling anything, anybody, or anywhere backwards ass. I want y'all to really think about that. These are two backwards assholes. Are we serious right now? You got to be kidding me. You must be kidding me. The fuck?
Well, that state itself got a lot of issues, but they don't have a good government. They don't have a good government. Whenever you pick a place to live, always look at what the government's doing and how they're moving.
What made you move to Atlanta not once but twice? We know the first time we don't know, okay? But the second time you moved there to go be close to an incarcerated married thief. That's what you literally moved from one state to. Your kids were already there, weren't they? And if both of them weren't, one was. So why in the fuck are you acting as if you came you didn't come there for them then. You came there before a nigga that was locked up for multiple crimes against multiple women who he prioritized over you, women who he found to be more interesting and more worthy to spend time with because he felt like they at least had something going on. We know they had enough going on because he wanted to steal from their asses. And these are just the ones we know about. And he was ghosting your ass. And then you decided not only were you going to just track him down in jail, but now you're going to cross state lines to be closer to him, not be closer to your kids, not to be closer to your grandchild. No, you came there for that nigga. So girl, you need to stop with the bullshit. You are so stupid. And you sound stupid telling these lies. Because we know the truth. As you stated, we know you better than Madison because we listen to all the calls. You're so stupid. I heard you say that. We listen to all the calls. We know you better than she does because she didn't listen to all the calls. But we listen to all the calls. But every time I turn around, you're trying to tell us that we don't know you. But evidently we do. And you admit that we know you because you told Madison that she don't know you like we know you. And how did we know you? We learned it from the calls. We heard the lies you told. We heard how you talked about your family. We heard how you talked about your friends. We heard how you talked about Nesto's friends. We hear you talk about other women. We hear you talk about Black people. We hear you talk just about dumb shit all the time, which told us everything we needed to know about your raggedy ass. You're right. We know you. And I feel like if I know you, I know Yvette. And if I know Sylvia and I see y'all hanging together, I know all three of y'all ain't shit. Just ridiculous.
Because it does affect you. It does affect you. Because that governor should have fired some securities a long time ago. Because they have the ability to do so. And Kemp is not a good governor at all.
But look at Nesto. He's been in jail 4 years. And nothing has happened.
He's been in jail 3 years. He just had his 3-year jail anniversary. Jail anniversary. It's his jail anniversary. Okay. He had his 3rd jail anniversary. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's been 3 years. It's been 3 years.
It's a total
3 years and a week. It's been 3 years, and so,
and nothing has happened. Nothing.
His cases went nowhere.
That's crazy.
But that's how you get a plea out of somebody, because they had her in and out, and her out on the signature. She had just as many charges. She has a longer criminal history background.
Oh, here we go.
Like hers is like 3 times.
How you know that? How is that possible? Now, I haven't looked at it, and she may have had a lot of shit going on, but this nigga is on his 19th cycle, idiot. 19th cycle. Ain't too many people got longer criminal backgrounds than Nesto. Are you kidding me? How many people have longer? We probably could count them faster than we can count.
But she gets out because she takes a plea deal.
They let her get out on a signature bond.
Yeah.
Was the first issue. And then because listen, this is just how I feel.
Dennis Byron, do not call me while I am live. Don't call my phone. We have nothing to talk about. I don't trust you, Dennis Byron. Don't call me. Sheesh.
Right. I feel like because he's attached to a celebrity, that's why they went after him and not her. Because she was the person that did everything. She was the person. But I just noticed, and I'm just watching how that office moves. And they did the same thing they did with Young Thug. They made him a kingpin. They made him a drug dealer. They made, you know what I'm saying? All of that stuff was a lie. And he was a celebrity. A street dude turned celebrity. And they tried to make it all about him. And he wasn't even doing anything. He was out on his tours. You know what I'm saying? He might have been bad 10 years prior. But we're talking about the now. You know what I'm saying? You arresting him saying you're stealing his money, taking his jewelry, took his car, saying it was drugs. And then came to court and did not one conversation about drugs and him.
It was other people, not even him.
Exactly. And they even go on the stand and said it. He doesn't call us and tell us to go do illegal activities and we run out and do it. Anybody in the group, we do what we do individually, to survive individually. So if I just happen to sell drugs, it's because that's just what I have to do. It's not like he's calling us and saying, you go sell drugs, you go steal cars.
Not benefit from it either.
Exactly. If anything, he was trying to get them to, whatever y'all doing, come on with me and be legal. Come with me and we can be legal now because I'm on, Because that's all most people want to do is a way out the hood. And usually when one get on, they try to pull the rest with them. And be like, come on. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do that no more. You don't have to risk your life and your freedom. And I feel like that was him because he went, remember when he went and paid everybody's bond? Yeah. That was in jail. He did school programs. He was doing all of this community stuff that he didn't have to do, but it just showed his character. He was just a giving back person. And he wanted everybody to benefit from what his success.
Oh, God.
They tarnished that and tried to turn him into this, that, and the other. It didn't really work because the streets still know the person he is and they didn't understand crooked politics, you know. But still, the attempt that they made on him, you know, and people need to pay attention because it could be you.
That's the thing. People don't understand. They're wishing all this negativity on other people, when
it could be you or your son.
Yeah, or your son, your husband, because anybody can get in trouble, even if they're not doing anything.
How many people in jail innocent?
A lot.
Exactly.
They just exonerated a guy just recently in Georgia. He spent 27 years in jail, and the DNA proved that he was not the person.
And they knew that at court. They knew that at court. The prosecutor knew that. They know, the prosecutors know everything. And they still look like Tory. They gave him 10 years. They knew that boy didn't do that.
Girl, get to
me. They knew
me.
that boy was innocent.
They
suppressed evidence that proved his innocence.
Girl, hurry up and talk about me, child. Because I got other lies I got to get to here. To just hurry up. Get to my name and so we can move on, child. Hurry up.
Innocence. They didn't want it to hit court. And then they gave him 10 years knowing he was innocent. That's just crazy. It's crazy. Because they looked at, and I really take it all the way back to how the O.J. Simpson case made those prosecutors famous. Even though they lost, it still gave them, and that was just the roadmap to how these prosecutors do it. And they go after celebrities because they want that attention, so they can be, you know what I'm saying, celebrity politicians.
Don't nobody love celebrities more than you and Sylvia. Okay, so shut the fuck up. Okay, if the prosecutors were because let y'all tell it, the prosecutors are only prosecuting folks because they affiliated with celebrities or they are celebrities. Well, I think that's why y'all be out here too cheering for the fucking celebrities just because they're celebrities. No matter if they're deviants, no matter what they're accused of, no matter what you've seen them do on film, no matter what we know. I mean, and when I say no matter what you've seen them do on film, I mean, we saw Diddy do what he did to Cassie on film, right? We saw that. And that told me all I need to know about him, to be quite honest. I knew enough already, but that right there shows you how just it told me a lot. But I tell you what else we saw on film. We saw R. Kelly on film too. Y'all remember that? I saw it. You think Sylvia ain't seen it? You think Sonya ain't seen it? I bet a good number of you in this chat have seen it. We saw that shit on film. That wasn't enough either, huh? It wasn't enough for Sylvia to not be out here cheering for his raggedy ass. We saw him literally urinate on a child. Yeah. Y'all nasty. Y'all disgusting on a whole nother level. Okay. So when Sonya says that she doesn't attach herself to women, or she doesn't align herself with a lot of females, well, guess what? I wonder if it's not the other way around. I wonder, is it that women cannot see themselves aligned with you, Sonya, because you're trash? Sylvia, I can't imagine you have any real girlfriends either, because the things that you two align yourselves with is nothing that any woman of any level of integrity or pride that I know would ever want to associate themselves with. So, anywho.
And boosting their career.
Yeah. Boosting their careers off of people. And the celebrities is the higher ticket. Because when she did that press conference and said, yeah, we're going to subpoena.
Yeah, I remember that.
We're going to subpoena Steve Harvey. Why? What does Steve Harvey have to do with any of these people?
I do not recall Fonnie Willis ever saying in that interview that she was going to subpoena Steve Harvey. His name showed up on that on the witness list, but that came a year or two later, at least a year and a half later. What are you talking about? She mentioned this whole thing because we're not going to sit here and pretend that Nesto's reasoning for getting with Shirley was not because she was associated with Steve Harvey. We cannot deny that. That's absolutely why he married her. He dated women who he could use, and he wanted to use Shirley's celebrity status and her proximity to Steve Harvey. So that's why it's worth mentioning. It was important to mention that.
Nothing. But you're talking about Steve Harvey at a press conference that you're talking about Nesto's case. But you
was it a press conference, or is she talking about when they did the news interview? Now, I didn't see the press conference, and maybe that's something I can go back and look at. But I did see the interview that the news did, and she mentioned him there.
Bringing up Steve Harvey. Why? Why? That's crazy. You bring up Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey ain't got, that's like talking about anybody's boss.
Oh, hold on a second.
Yeah.
I'm going to go.
And depending upon who their boss is, it's worth mentioning. Girl, you sound like a fool.
Give me some Wendy's. Hold on.
Girl, what you about to order?
Exactly.
I know.
She's about to order.
Okay, let's see.
Can I get a sandwich, cheese, everything?
I'm going to be bad.
Oh, are you?
Let's be ready.
Can I have these? You have spicy nuggets?
4 for
Yep.
you,
Let me have the 10-piece.
Sorry?
The 10-piece, and can I have a strawberry swirl?
Just want the nuggets or you want the combo?
I just want the nuggets.
Just a nugget?
Yes.
Well, what
Yes.
size?
Let me have a small.
Okay. Anything else for you?
That's it.
And would you like the top 3 nuggets?
No, but can I get a cup of ice water?
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh,
No problem.
you
35.
want the nuggets? You want all that and some ice water, child. Just go on and get the Coke, okay? Just go on and get you a, I don't know, get a milkshake or some shit, because
Thank you. Yeah, sorry. I'm back. I said I'm gonna be back. I'm getting the swirl. I'm getting the swirl.
Mm-hmm. I haven't had Wendy's in years.
I'll eat for you.
Ever since they said it was horse meat in their burgers, I was just like, yeah, I'm good.
It's all right. We can eat horses.
I guess because they said it's human DNA in McDonald's, so I'd rather eat a horse than a human.
Not the human DNA.
Well, you know what? I heard a recording of a rabbi. He said that's what they do with the meat when they were sacrificing and killing people. They said it was
yeah, but that's funny because you over there eating hot dogs, and hot dogs ain't no telling what's in that. The fuck? And then you want to lie and say it ain't hot dogs, but that's neither here nor there. Let's listen.
That's like,
right. He said that the people that they were taking the bodies and McDonald's were, putting the bodies in the burgers.
oh my God. You know what? You always come up with some stories.
Let me tell you, they did a DNA test on the burgers and it was human DNA.
Girl.
Sriracha. No, sriracha. Whatever that thing is. The spicy one with the. No. Sriracha. Something else. What's the sweet? Oh, is it sweet? Kind of sweet?
Or just sweet and sour.
No, it's spicy ranch.
I need something kind of sweet. Spicy.
No, sweet and sour.
Let me have that sweet and sour. Thank you. Sorry.
Let me know when you're ready.
Now you're gonna make me get up and go find some.
Thank you, darling.
You're like, oh God.
I just got nuggets. All right, y'all. Sorry, people. Did you give me a spoon?
You know what's interesting? I'm sitting here looking at, hey, Black but not bitter. Black but not bitter just said she knew that she was coming out in public, that she was going out in public, but still refused to comb that sheep's ass on her head. Here's the thing, that is combed hair for her. Do you know in all that time that we saw her, do y'all ever recall seeing her hair even looking like that? She got dolled up for Nesto, but she was looking like hell going in that courtroom every day. That's why I wanted to know, where are the headbands? Huh? Oh, it's just a shame. Go, girl, do something with that damn head of yours. Because
Gave me some. I had to make sure she gave me a spoon.
I sent that text to him. I'm sitting there talking to you. Oh,
Yeah, did you send him a text to tell him to bring his Bible?
yeah, bring. Nope, I stopped at bring.
Your Bible.
Your Bible.
The Bible lady didn't bring her Bible.
the Bible lady don't even.
Can you get them? I don't know, Kathy.
Did the Bible lady ever tell her student that Hercules wasn't in the Bible? Like, he thinks Hercules is in the Bible. So why would she entrust him to have the right Bible? Because his Bible got Hercules in it. Shit, I'm just saying.
She probably didn't call nobody while she was in jail. Kathy, she gonna be looking at your name. They looking at it. You know they in the bushes, Kathy. They gonna come and talk about you.
Oh,
Kathy.
Oh, Kathy.
Kathy said, "Can I get VLenore's jail call?"
Mm-hmm.
What? VLenore was in jail?
That's what they saying.
And Sylvia's over here acting as if she don't know anything about my story. But yet and still we know that she knows. In fact, I know that she had an issue with the fact that I got the support that I received when I came home. See, the difference is, Sylvia, there's so many differences. There's so many differences. But as I stated before, while there's so many differences between us, I still never came out here and really shamed you for what you went through. Not once. Not once. In fact, I too spoke about when it was going on with you, Sylvia. I too spoke about how terrible it was if you hadn't done anything, or did it make did you really deserve to be in there for that period of time that you were in there? But what I know is you are so talk about jealous, Sylvia. You're jealous of me, and you've all but said it on many occasions. That's why you bring me up. See, I bring you up for the bullshit you be out here doing and saying. But you bring me up because you're jealous. And if I were you, I guess I would be too. Period. I'm just saying, if I were you, I would be jealous too. Because your people don't like you. Your people come over here and listen to me talk about you. See the difference? Your people help make up the numbers in my chat. You see how that go? While there may be some of the V-Stylers that are over there in your chat, typically they over there holding your ass accountable. But your people literally are fans. So I wouldn't like me either if I were you. If we look at each other side by side and we about the same age, I would be mad too. There's so many reasons why I would be mad if I were you. If you heard me utilize the letter S at the end of words, I would be jealous too. I would be jealous too.
They said she was in jail. And this is the same person that be talking about people in jail. Go figure that. Come on now.
Who do I talk about this in jail? Nestos? Raggedy? Piece of shit, deviant ass? Is that who you're talking about? I know I can't wait to find out if that damn air tag is something that you had no business fooling around with. I know I can't wait to find that shit out. I want to know who is it that be over here talking about, Sylvia? You be out here. If I recall, you were talking about Nesto too, weren't you? What, are you gonna get off of these cases now? Because to be on these cases, you definitely have to, on some level, talk about people in jail. So I want to understand what are you doing, court blogger? You are such a hater. If I were you, I would be jealous of my one neck. I'm jealous of your three. I can be honest. I only have one neck. You have three. Why do you get to have two additional necks? Huh? Why do you get to have a glazed donut every day, all day long? Huh? Why? Why is it that you are allowed to have glazed donut with you all of the time? I want to know why. That doesn't seem fair. I'm jealous of it. I'm very, very jealous of your donut. Sorry, piece of shit. Give me a fucking break. I'm jealous. I'm jealous that you don't use a comb. Well, no, I'm not. I don't use a comb either. I don't use a comb. I use my fingers and I use a brush. I bet you're jealous of that too. Huh? Just saying.
Calling the kettle black.
She tried to do a reaction video to my little video that I did on Friday about.
Look at Sylvia. She is definitely driving. Things are definitely passing by through the windows, and she is definitely eating a Frosty with both hands. You greedy piece of shit. You're so greedy. You're so greedy. I'm jealous that you have the ability to really really be one with your gluttony, okay? And that because you are one with your gluttony, the two of you ride and roll hand in hand in stride together, and your gluttony has your back. I guess your gluttony must be driving while you're eating. You piece of girl. Anyway, Sonya, what had happened? You were doing, you did a video. I went live. I did a reaction to your live. What happened, Sonya?
Addison stopped talking about me, right? So she was like, everybody trying to be the first, I guess, so they can get all the views, right? So she right immediately, she went and posted that, at 8:30, she was going to do a reaction video to Sonya's video, right? And had a picture of me, from my video, right? So me and Yvette on the phone, and Yvette's watching it or listening to it or whatever, right? And she was like, she doing that, she doing that. I was like, what?
So you want us to believe that you're on the phone with Yvette, and Yvette is watching me, but you are not. Y'all are discussing it, but only Yvette is watching it. That's supposed to mean something. You want us to believe that you were not watching it. See, Yvette, I don't believe this shit because I believe you would sit here and let this bitch lie because you obviously are a liar too. You have to be. You're friends with this girl since the 7th grade. Y'all are both 118 now. So you old bitches have been rolling together, lying for and with each other for years. So you gonna let this heifer lie and say that you were watching, she was not. You're reporting back to her while it's live. When all this bitch has to do is turn it on. That's what we're supposed to believe. Okay. So anywho, continue.
And so, because I couldn't do anything because it was still processing, so I couldn't reopen it. And because I took the chat off the live where people couldn't talk to me because I just want to say what I got to say and get off, right?
Uh-huh.
But I thought I took the comments. I don't know because it'd be a lot of nice ones, but then you got the ones that want to come on there and talk. So I didn't want to even have to deal with any of that, right? So I just was like, Vic, can you read comments? Because I can't get on there and see my thing because it's processed. So I couldn't open it back up and do anything with it. And she was like, yeah. And then I was like, just read them to me and just see. Because I was like, it's the first time they mentioned
this girl. Hold on. I'm sorry. Because I just saw, wait. Who said it? Busy Bee said, all jokes aside, that's some dangerous driving. It really is, because think about it. She's not just eating. Okay. First of all, we gotta believe she's on the freeway. She on the highway. Okay. And she is eating not with one hand, but two. Not only is she eating with two hands driving on the highway, she is live. Okay. She's not just on, let's say she's just talking on the phone. That'd be one thing. Okay. And she's doing all of that. That's still a lot to juggle. You gotta be able to pay attention to the conversation, pay attention to the road, pay attention to your fucking Frosty, pay attention to your fucking nuggets. You got a lot to pay attention to, but she is also glancing over at the fucking chat. So you're right, Busy Bee. That's dangerous on a whole nother level. She is doing way too fucking much. Anyway, okay, let's listen.
the girl's name who she was on show, I'm taking the comments down, right? Because I didn't want them to run over to the person, right? Because a lot of times they'll be like, where was she at? Who is she on? And da-da-da-da-da-da-da, right? So I was like, right? We're not going to let them go over there, right? Not on me. They can go over there, but not on me. They're not going to go over there, right? I'm not going to insist on her numbers.
Yeah, girl.
So she's like, yeah, they said. I was like, okay, let me go. And I paused the comments. So now the comments are down, right? And so then she's still on watching V, kind of whatever, right? And so then she was like, yeah, she did it. I said, hold on. She said, take it down. And I was like, I took the thing down. So when I took the video down, VLenore could no longer talk about it because now it's down and it just killed her right then and there. And everybody was like, did anybody download it? Did anybody got it?
Wait a minute. VLenore could no longer talk about it? VLenore could talk about it. She could talk about it if she wants to. And did you think we weren't going to be able to get it? Like, Sonya, let's be clear. It wasn't like you were saying a whole lot of anything important anyway. I think I got after going back and actually finishing it off, I got the main points. The main points. It's not even worth going back to finish at this point. There was only like 6 or 7 minutes left, and you wasn't saying shit. Okay, you ain't saying shit but lightweight threatening anyway. We call all of that. But let you finish.
You meant like they trying to find out who got it because it just killed her life, right?
Did it kill my life? Did it kill my life? It would have killed my life if I ended the live then, but it didn't kill my life at all because it just gave me an opportunity, a door open. But we'll get to that. We'll get to it.
Yeah, because she does that to me all the time. Because when somebody calls me up, yeah.
And so now
What I do what to you? React to your fucking videos? Hell, you ought to be happy that I even review your videos, Sylvia. Otherwise, motherfuckers wouldn't even know what the fuck you over there doing the same because don't nobody watch you. They come over here to watch you. Oh, girl, anyway.
she like, Yvette, like she's trying to call you. And I was like, boom, get a phone call, private, call her. I said, yeah, she on the phone, trying to play on the phone. So she called me 3 times. In the middle call, I answered her, right? And she was like, hey, I was like, what, you mad I put the video down? I mean, why? I said, why don't you stop talking about me? I'm going to always talk about you, Sonya. And I was like, oh, that's it. Oh,
If you don't close your mouth, you nasty. Oh. This woman has her mouth wide open, full of fucking food, you nasty. If it ain't that scratching of the throat, she's just I don't care what nobody say. I bet Sylvia smells. This is I just feel like she must smell. Her and Sonya both. Ugh.
being a fan, and I hung up. And then she called me back. I didn't answer no more. I was like, I'm not about to.
Wow.
She's just, I said, in all of the elementary school behavior, it's just crazy that women over 20, let's say 25, because you still got some adolescent, people like, but over 25 still are moving like children. All of this they're doing, it's just child behavior in me. And I'm sitting here like, that's crazy that you just like, because they're running out of things to say.
Are we?
Because me and him.
We are not running out of anything to say because you haven't run out of talking to this nigga. You haven't run out of doing stupid ass shit. Okay, you ran out and got you a little ass tin can RV. You goofball. So you give us plenty to talk about, and you only did that to impress him. You weirdo. Who tries to impress a nigga in jail? I can't. I cannot even imagine it. If you don't stop it, and let me be very clear, honey, that didn't kill my live. What really made the highlight of the live was you answering the fucking phone, you weirdo. You answered the phone yet again. You answered the phone again and proved that you were watching the live, because the first thing out your mouth was, you mad because I took that video down. How would you know if you weren't watching, weirdo? You're weird. You're weird, and you're a fan. And you are a fan. Dennis, what you apologizing for? Oh, you pocket dialed accident? Oh, okay. Just like you pocket dialed Sylvia. Don't pocket dial me. Don't finger dial me. Don't hand dial me. Don't voice dial me. Just don't dial me. Okay? Don't dial me. These people are weird as fuck. I can't. I cannot. I cannot. Anywho, back to Sonya's ass. Sonya, you're a fan. You're a fan. You're a fan. And so am I. I'm a fan of you too. Okay? We're fans of one another. We're watching one another. Just own it. Okay. All right. I'm actually done.
Me and his conversations are just basic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever. I don't need to hear any more of this one. Okay, we're done with that. I'm just done. Okay. Now we're going to skip over because we're not watching all this shit. I'm not even interested in watching I'm not even going to watch the Not Live. Hold on. I'm not even going to watch the Not Live at all. Not did drag her ass. He really, really, really did. it was funny to listen to, and I am not a Denat fan. Okay. I came across Denat, I want to say initially when he and Jaguar, right? And I want to say it was right before the Jaguar, right? And Goomba and all that shit happened. I want to say it was right before that, but if not, it was right when all of that, when they made their connection, they fell out and all that shit. It was just weird. Did not, anyway, I'm not a fan, but I did enjoy the drag. I did totally enjoy the drag. It was hilarious. Okay. Now, I do want to listen to what they had to say once Sylvia made it back to her house. Okay. And then she went live again, and Sonya clicked the link and talked to her then. So let's go over there. But before I do that, let me read. I see that there's some super chats in here. I apologize. Let's come over here. Freedom is coming. Hold on. Freedom is coming. Said, I can't wait to see her new ponytail coming, child. I can wait. She needs to stop. Okay. She needs to stop with them damn ponytails. Did we read that? I might have read that one already. Thanks. Freedom is coming. And then yes, because Always Curious became a new member. Thank you again for becoming a new member. Okay, Freedom is coming. I sent a super chat when the jam was on. Silverback. Yes. Thank you so much again. Freedom is coming. Work in progress. Is it the 15th? You aren't allowed to use her crap. Yeah. That's it. It is. It's the 18th. I'm officially using her fucking crap. Okay. Watch me. Okay. Weirdos. They all she got to do is read. Just weird. Hey, Magenta Spirit Life Coaching. Thank you for being a member for 4 months. Girl, we missed you. I missed y'all too. Thank you. I missed y'all too. Work in progress. Thank you for the super chat. She don't pick up strays, but picked up a wildebeest. That part. Okay? Picked up a whole vicious, humongous gorilla. That's what she thought was a good old idea to pick up. I think that's some shit. Thank you, work in progress. Caramel cutie. We, the jury, don't care. Shake my head. Thank you, Caramel cutie. Thank you, honey. Miss Principal, thank you so much for being a member, and thank you for the super chat. I've been looking for the Bible with Hercules in it and still can't find it. Does he mean Samson? Okay, he must. Okay, he must. I don't know what he meant. I ain't gonna put no words in his mouth. I don't know if he knows who Samson is or Delilah. But he does know Hercules, and he said Hercules was in the damn Bible. Damn it. Okay. That is the Bible. The Hercules Bible is the one that Disney did buy. Hello? Are y'all following now? Are you following? Anywho, thanks, Miss Principal. Work in progress. Thank you again for the super chat. She has 2 necks because in the wild, that is a sign of strength and being an alpha, and her hair is used for camouflage and protection. Got it. Well, at least now I understand it better. Thank you. I needed clarification because it was very confusing before this. Thanks, sis. Thank you. All right, so now let's get into this this next one. Let's get over here, see what they have said. And I ain't going to be listening to this all day either. We just going to listen to a little bit of this because what we are going to listen to is that story that Gerald from the NC Beat had to share about raggedy ass Sylvia. When I tell you these people are dragging her ass, And I got a feeling it ain't going to end here. And how come she hasn't responded? Is she acting like they didn't say what they said? Huh? Anyway, we'll get to that. Let's listen to what these fools had to say now.
Air fryer, a little baby one. Because this one I can't really do nothing with. And you know, whenever I try to make something, it just turns out rubber. So I'm like, let me just go get the traditional one I'm used to cooking with. So I just went and bought an air fryer. So I can make, you know, make my food edible. What's going on, Black Patch?
Why she call her Black Patch though? Why she do that? Why she call that lady Black Patch? Okay. Miss Principal said, "Do not drag her with a straight face," and while calling her Mrs. Sylvia. Meanwhile, Gerald was saying she was stank. That's right. He did say that. She looks stank. She looks stank. And I don't believe that Sonya bathes regularly, so I believe she is stank. These are my opinions. Ooh, Lord, I wouldn't dare. Ooh, baby. Thank you, Miss Principal. I believe she is stank. She looks sour as fuck. You know what I mean? Anywho, okay. Well, here go her friend calling her Black Patch. Child.
What's up, Black Patch?
Sylvia just got a black patch right up in the front.
What's up, Black Patch?
Hey.
Black Patch.
Let me tell you something. Sonya is friends with Sylvia because she is not intimidated by her in the least. She thinks Sylvia looks like trash, and that makes her feel like she is that much more attractive. Because why? Because she's insecure as hell. She thinks Sylvia is fat. She doesn't find Sylvia that attractive. Do you think that if Sonya saw anybody else walking around with their hair looking like that Sonya wouldn't have some shit to say? Are you kidding me? Shall she tell Nesto to make sure he got his hair cut and this nigga's in jail? So why on earth? Why on earth do y'all think that she would sit around and be friends with somebody who looks like this if she wasn't feeling better about herself in this woman's presence? You know, she always got something to say about somebody's weight. She's always talking about people's looks. She don't think Sylvia can dress. She don't think that Sylvia is fine. She don't think Sylvia is smart. None of that. None of that at all. Girl. Child.
Okay, Kathy got a comment for you.
Oh, what's Cat?
Is it nice?
Oh, she's nice to you.
No. No main comments today.
He said, Sonya, you should expose VLenore because like she does Nesto. She's a criminal, she said.
Well, first and foremost, I've never exposed Nesto. Did I expose Nesto? I'm just asking. The criminals are on this screen right here. Let's be very clear. I will never, ever align myself or acknowledge myself as a criminal because I am not one. Period. Let me tell you what else I'm not. A felon. Let me say that again. I pled guilty to a felony, but I'm not a felon. Won't God do it? Won't he do it? Is that why you mad? Are you mad because I made a bad choice 17 fucking years ago? And even though things have happened in my life and I've gone through hard times and moments in my life that people still like me, that people still respect me, that I still have love in my life, that I still have supporters, that I look the way I do, that I can speak the way that I do? Is that what you really are heard about, Kathy Walsh and Sylvia and Sonya? Hell, for all I know, Kathy Walsh is a criminal. But I know these two hoes on the screen are. That I do know. So me and you, we not the same. See, they not like us. So fuck you.
I don't hear her show. I don't know. One time, like last year, remember I called you? She was ranting, and it sounded like she was like some angry psycho. Yeah, and I'm sitting there like, what is wrong with her? She don't even know none of us, but she was just going in, like it just really triggered something in her. And I was like, that she needs help, because she was just all over the place, you know. And then she plays on my phone.
Oh yeah, because you told me earlier that she had called.
She plays on my phone, and I told her, don't call me ever. And
I'm not playing on your phone. I'm not calling and pranking you. I literally am calling you. You pick up the phone and we talk. How the fuck is that playing? I dial the number, you pick it up. When you say hello, I say, hey, we talk. That's not playing on the phone. Playing on the phone would be me leaving little weird ass messages, or me calling, you pick up, I hang up, I call you back, I hang up, or I make little noises and bitch, I ain't playing on your fucking phone. I'm calling your fucking phone, and your dumb ass is picking it up because you can't help yourself. Fan, you already watching. You'd be so happy that I'm calling you anyway. Shut the fuck up.
She'll call private while she's on live.
Sure will.
And then she just that
you will pick that shit up, which is even more weird on your part. I don't pick up private calls ever. But you pick them up every single fucking time. Now you make that make sense, you weirdo. Girl.
That's high school. She plays on my phone. That's weird. Something is mentally wrong with her.
Oh, wait, what? What? Wait, I missed that. What? There's something mental. What? This whore is a weirdo. Are you fucking serious right now? Did she just say that there's something wrong with me mentally? Well, there might be. Okay. All right. Okay, that might be true. But that is beside the point. Okay? Are you serious right now, ho? No, what's mentally wrong is a woman who gets on here and lies every time she shows up, whether that is on the phone with Nesto, whether that's on this platform with Sylvia. Every time you turn around, you lie about shit that we heard you say. And yet you come out here and lie about the shit that we heard you say. There's something mentally wrong with you. There's something mentally wrong with a woman who would track down a man who ain't giving her a bit more attention than Man on the Moon. And she tracks him down in jail. And then she moves from one state to another to be closer to a nigga who is in jail. A woman who will ride a scooter to the damn trash bin to take out her trash. And then will get dressed up every Monday or whatever day it was to go and stand in front of a TV screen for 30 minutes. And then there's something wrong with a woman who would take care of a baby, who I believe did it for the purposes of receiving money. And then when the baby is in her care, she locks the baby up in a closet. See, there's something mentally wrong with that. There's something mentally wrong with a woman who would buy an RV to impress a man who is in jail, mind you, but she will not even fill up the water tank with enough water to flush a toilet or to wash her hands or to even wash her hair, and instead would sit outside at a driveway and prefer to use a garden hose to wash her hair. See, that's the shit like that. There's something wrong with that. I mean, I could keep going on and on and on. A woman who would prefer to shit in a bag rather than shit in a toilet with running water. Like, girl, a woman who would rent, because I do believe you're renting this RV and go spend $300 to stay in somebody's driveway at night, but has to get up at dawn so that she can go find a parking space somewhere nearby for the day until she comes back at night. There's something mentally wrong with that. A woman who would rather be in a tin can and run around here trying to impress somebody about some bullshit than be with her family and be good to her family and stop talking about her family to an inmate on a recorded line. There's something mentally wrong with that. There's something mentally wrong with a woman who would come out here and then tell us out her mouth that not one, not two, but 3 men have tried to unalive her at some point. But she says she doesn't know why. There's something mentally wrong with that. There's something mentally wrong with you, Sonya. A woman who comes out here and pretends that she has edges when we can clearly see she has none. There's something mentally wrong with that. There's a whole lot that's mentally wrong with you, ho. Okay? Oh, God.
I know one thing. She stays in my bushes. She's in my bushes right now because her friend told me she was in my bushes.
She on your front porch because she looking for
Who's my friend? What friend of mine told you that I was in your, first of all, I wasn't in your bushes, but I'm here now. What friend? You know what? Is she talking about Dennis? Let me go back. Hold on.
Okay, Kathy got a comment for you. Hold on.
Is it nice?
Oh, she's nice to you.
Oh, okay. No main comments today.
She said, Sonya, you should expose VLenore because like she does Nesto. She's a criminal, she said.
I don't hear her show. I don't know. One time, like last year, remember I called you? She was ranting, and it sounded like she was like some angry psycho. Yeah. And I'm sitting there like, what is wrong with her? She don't even know none of us, but she was just going in, like it just really triggered something in her. And I was like, that she needs help because she was just all over the place, you know. And then she plays on my phone.
Oh yeah, because you told me earlier that she had called.
She plays on my phone. And I told her, don't call me ever. And she'll call private while she's on live. And then she just, that's high school. She plays on my phone. That's weird. Something is mentally wrong with her.
I know one thing. She stays in my bushes. She's in my bushes right now because her friend told me she was in my bushes.
She on your front porch because she's looking for content. That's all. She's looking for any type of negative content.
Somebody goes to her live. She's probably playing me right now.
Right now, exactly.
Probably. Right now.
Right now.
No, but I'm playing you now. Wait a minute. So Dennis, is that why you was calling me just now, Dennis? Because you see, I'm reviewing this shit. Dennis, you were talking to me. I mean, I'm sorry, talking to Sylvia about me, baby. You don't want me to say the things that you shared with me about Sylvia, do you? Huh? What you shared about, your conversations with Dana J and your involvement in all of that. Dennis. Really, Dennis? Yeah, Dennis, don't call my fucking phone no more. Don't do it. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't email me. Don't DM me. Don't do none of that shit, nigga. Okay? The things that you have shared, the things that I know about you and Sylvia and Dana J and Dubowski and anything else. Yeah, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because let me tell you something. There's nothing Dennis could ever say to you that I have said or that I haven't already said out here or haven't expressed my feelings where you're concerned, Sylvia. But there are some things he has shared with me. Yeah, Dennis, you messy as fuck. You are two-faced as fuck and wishy-washy as hell. Boy, that's why you over here ringing my phone. Interesting. That's very interesting, sir. And let me shut up because I don't want to embarrass you. Because there's something you did. Ooh, don't make me embarrass you. I could embarrass you, Dennis. I could do it. Okay. And Dennis, this idea, see, that's why you didn't want me to come live and tell people what I went through at the beginning of the year, because you thought, see, obviously you haven't been paying attention to me. I'm a very transparent person. But see, you didn't want me to say anything because you wanted to be able to have something to hold over me. You know, nigga. No. But I do know some things about you. Interesting. Ooh, I didn't hear this. I'm gonna listen.
Yeah. It's just weird.
How do I know she plays my content? Because her friend told me. Kazan, I know Kazan, you one of her people. Because I told you, step lightly, Kazan. Step lightly. I don't be playing. But anyway, how I know is because her person told me.
You can just read her titles. You ain't got to go in and look at the content.
What's a secret, Sylvia? I exactly. You're in the titles. You're in the thumbnail. I'm literally sharing and the content and giving a reaction, and you watch it too. And your people tell you all the time when I'm live and I'm doing it. What are you talking about? So, girl, stop it.
Look at the title. No, she's talking about.
And then put your picture up. She always put your picture up. My picture too.
Yeah. I mean, whatever gets you numbers. I guess talking about me, being a fan. That's all I can say.
No, she didn't block you. Come on now, Kazan, you did not get blocked over there because you weren't her favorite people.
She only gonna be blocked if she talk nice or optimistic. She got to be negative like the rest. They like that.
Oh, Kazan, I know you was over there. Let me see, y'all. Let's go see if she's playing my live right now. Hold on. Let's go see. Let me go see. Let me go check it out and see if she's playing my live, because she probably is.
Ugh, her boyfriend is not. Ooh.
Oh, she's not live yet, y'all. She's not live
Now
yet.
you gotta download it first, and then she'll play it.
She'll probably trying to download it.
Download it after I delete it during her live. She don't start downloading, so she'll get embarrassed.
First of all, let's be clear. I would have downloaded yours, but you didn't have a download button. So there's that. And two, embarrassed. I wasn't embarrassed at all. What that did, dummy, was it proved that you were watching. So it exposed you. See, you removed it, which says you were paying attention, which means you were watching. And then B, when I called you, baby, oh, that made it all worth it because your dumbass picked up, you goofball. So embarrassed I was not. Embarrassed you should have been. You see what I'm saying? 2 for V, 0 for Sonya. Bitch, are you serious right now? What was I saw something. Bella said it's definitely Dennis, but so what if V watches her channel? Silverback needs to get over herself. Well, let's be clear. Doesn't V always say that she watches? Doesn't V always come out here and say, I watch it so y'all don't have to? Like, these people are weird as fuck. I don't understand none of them. Why you bullshitting? I don't understand none of it. Weird as fuck. I'm tripping. Okay, but I'm getting, but I'm still, I want y'all to understand. I'm still trying to be cool here because it's not that Dennis said something that was private. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing Dennis could ever say to this lady that is private, not coming from me. The point is the nigga is saying anything at all for me. The fact that he is saying anything, the fact that he's having a conversation with this bitch on any level is weird. But the fact that he would let my name roll off his tongue when talking to her, that's what I don't fucking respect. Not with all the shit he has said to me. No. That's the part I'm thrown off by. Him calling her and all of that, that's weird as fuck to me, considering all the shit he has said to me. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just don't know. And so that's the part that's blowing my mind right about now. That's the part right there. And all the times that people have dropped in my chat, dropped in my comment section, been in my damn DMs telling me about his raggedy ass, and I took up for him. And even when I felt disrespected on his motherfucking platform, and I still allowed him to come back over here. Fuck you, Dennis. Fuck you. Because see, there's more I could say, but I'm gonna leave it at that. Fuck you. The shit you have done, times you've had me on 3, nigga, you don't make me spell it. Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth, Dennis. Okay? Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth. What you say? Miss Buckeye 99 said, I support you, V, but I don't like to point fingers without proof. What do you mean? Point fingers about what? What are we talking about? Please don't, V. If Dennis says my name, I will. I'm going to tell you that right now. I will. Now, I'm not saying that Sylvia can be lying, but no, I don't know, y'all. I don't know that she's lying. I don't know that she's lying about him saying something, and I have my reasons to believe that she's not. And ugh, oof, 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 ooh, ooh. Because there's more that you don't know. There's that part. And there's enough that I do know. And there was something that was said between he and I just about 2 weeks ago that makes this make sense. So again, I'm just saying what I'm saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Let's see. Hold on. Chick-fil-A gal said, hell, he talked about Silverback to V, and he did a lot. So what's the difference? He talking about V to Silverback. He's messy, old dusty. Well, here's the thing. If you heard the things that I know and that he has said to me about her, there would be no phone calls between them. It was hard to understand why he was even there talking to her in person. I'm like, whatever, Dennis, just messy. But if there were things, if you knew the things that I knew, it would make sense. So it was enough right there for me to question him. It was, I'd already been seeing things. There's enough people that be in my motherfucking show. Anyway, Dennis, don't call my phone. That's all I'm saying. Don't call my motherfucking phone. Don't do it. Say my name over there, and we'll keep it nice and cute. Okay? Baby. Okay. Hold on. Make sure. Hold on, y'all. Wait. Make sure. Did I read? Okay. So here goes. Work in progress. Thank you for the super chat. Sonya changed her 35 years of law experience to 10. Oh, she's weird. Just weird as hell. Chick-fil-A gal, thank you so much for the super chat. Silverback smells like an addict. And an addict and outdated imitation white diamond perfume with a hint of piss mixed with yeast. Jeez. That's a lot. That's a lot, child. My God. Anyway, thank you. Mistress Monica, thank you for the super chat. Them two hens are jealous because people don't like them. You are loved. You look better than both of them put together. And you have a working toilet. Thank you. Thank you so much. And yes, I do. No matter where I stay, no matter where I go, there is always a working toilet nearby. Well, I don't go there. Hello. Thank you, Mistress Monica. Danielle, thank you for the super chat. Sonya thinks she's beauty and Sylvia is the beast. She does think that. I do believe that. But they are both nothing but vermin. Facts. Facts on facts on facts. Thank you, Danielle. Danielle says, something is mentally wrong when you claim your hair is so long. You need to wash it with a hose when you only have a teaspoon of hair. Not a teaspoon, Jesus. Okay? Thank you, Danielle. Thank you. Social wife Melissa, thank you so much for the super chat. She in the Walmart parking lot listening now. She sure is. I know she is, child. I know she is. Miss Buckeye 99, don't do it, V, until it is confirmed. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything unless he gives me reason to. There's so much I could say, but I'm not gonna say nothing. I just need him make sure he keep my name out his motherfucking mouth and don't call my motherfucking phone or none of that, because I can't trust him anyway. So, anywho, thank you, Miss Buckeye 99. Miss Principal, dear V, I would love a cup of tea, please and thank you. Signed, the nosy secret keeper. Come on over, girl. Come on over, child. Come on over. Thank you, Miss Principal. Life Unleashed has been a member for 7 months. Ew. Dennis has shown his face publicly by calling IS. Amen. Amen. And not just once, and not just calling her. But yeah, like, it's weird to me. It's weird to me. It's very weird to me. And I told him that, like I said, less than 2 weeks ago, I told him that my damn self. And he got, child, anyway, let me shut up. But thank you, Life Unleashed, for being a member. Work in progress. Thank you for the super chat. You can't trust a woman whose husband would rather give up a green card than continue to be married to you. Baby, you ain't said nothing but a word. Okay? Now that's a word right there. Thanks, babes. Thank you. Okay. I can't believe these hoes. I guess I didn't hear this live at all, child. You mean to tell me this crazy woman called me crazy? This crazy lunatic of a heifer called me crazy? But my bowels, even on this worst day, are better than yours. Huh? But I got a whole colon. Okay, I got a long intestines. I got a large one and a small one, and they do what they supposed to do. But she don't. What's going on? It's crazy. Okay, but let me listen.
You will hear the next topic. He is one of her people. I've seen him. Yeah, I know Kazan. Yeah, Kathy. I know Kazan is one of her people. Come on, I know that. Does this lady know what happened to the state attorney? Wasn't she the one paying her? No. Sonya wasn't paying the attorney. Were you paying the attorney, Sonya?
Not those. I paid 2 attorneys, but not his the ones that he's working with now. He's had a lot of attorneys.
So Candy's right. So you did pay for some of the attorneys.
I paid for 1 attorney. Wait, 1 or 2. I paid for one for me, and then I paid 1 for him. When I had got subpoenaed, I had paid an attorney. Okay. And then the issue that we had was something else. I had paid an attorney.
Okay. Kazan asked, you paid for what?
You ain't paid for no damn attorney. If you paid for a consulting fee, that's one thing. But I wonder if you even did that, because it doesn't make sense that he would be left with a public defender if you are all that. You got plenty of bread, and it just makes no sense to me. Like, why is he left to this? Like, child, bye. Anyway.
Okay, why use your platform to introduce other YouTubers? Melissa, why you in my business? Somebody already mentioned her. So why are you in my business, Melissa? I know you one of them too. Trust me, I know Melissa B is one of them.
Who is Melissa?
Sometimes when you don't know the person that's
I know Social Life Melissa. What other Melissa? Is that who she's talking to? Child.
Asking the question, because I know you know a lot of your people. Sometimes it's the other bloggers on a sneak asking questions they want the answers to.
Is that what happened?
If you don't know the people.
Was that a question?
Because you know them bloggers be on your thing. You know, either they have somebody that, you know, one of these girls that get on, you know, or they got a fake page and they get on. Yeah. Especially when
one of the people over there in the other channel. One of the people over there, their channel, trying to come and sneak peek and get questions answered over here. That's what the one I'm talking about, Melissa B. One of the people. I'm suspicious of all of y'all, half of y'all anyway.
yeah, you got to side eye everybody. You don't know it. Most of them.
People ask questions like that, like, okay. And what is that question? Why is that question being asked?
That I had a divorce that it was important.
And where are you currently in the process?
It's kind of like the fancy divorce, like with her. She went.
Why is that TV on so fucking loud in the background? And this is a woman who lives in a tin can. I'm sure that the acoustics in the tin can are not helpful when you are on live talking to somebody. Like, come on.
Kathy said, Kazan is a member. I did not get up every morning and hang out with you while you were in New Jersey. Yes, you did, Kazan. You did, but you also was over there when they were bashing me. Look, Kathy's telling it right now. Kathy, look at what Kathy said. Kazan is a member over there. I'm in and out the chat, so I'm a little behind. Sonya, what is wrong with your vocabulary?
And if someone is detained by
okay, talk that talk. I'm blocking you because listen. Stop asking stupid questions of my guests.
Don't read them out loud when it's dumb and mean. Don't read them out loud. Don't even acknowledge it.
I'm doing the blocking tonight, so y'all want to come after Sonya? I'm blocking for my guests. I don't care. Y'all come with the mess. I'm gonna be messy too.
Right. Positive energy. If you're on that positive, go to the other channel.
You misdirect your aggression. Who? I'm not misdirecting anything. Bye, Melissa. Bye. You banned too. Bye. I'm not misdirecting no aggression. I ain't got no aggression. You go watch from the bushes and go over there to your people. I'm telling you, Pisces activate.
Pisces activate? Yeah. Pisces activate. Bitch, I'm the real Pisces over here. Okay. The one who doesn't lie, who is just a lover. Okay. The one who is passionate. And the one who cares about people. Okay. The one who is a visionary, who has great big ideas. You don't have any fucking ideas. If it wasn't for your chat, if it wasn't for your mods, you wouldn't have a thumbnail. You wouldn't have a show idea. You wouldn't have money to even go ride the bus to get a show idea. Like you girl, do you have any vision? Hell, I'm passionate about how I look too. I would never walk out the house looking like you. Girl, what kind of Pisces is you? That's what I want to understand. Huh? Girl.
Pisces activate.
Definitely paid for.
James Christian from Jersey said, Kelly, why did you
TV, ma'am? That TV's loud.
Can I change this now? Is there anything else I absolutely have to listen to? Because maybe if we come back, is there anything else these hosts say about me? Because I want to move on to, we've been out here 2 hours and a half, and I still got, almost 3 hours, and we still got to listen to what Gerald said, because that shit was everything. All right. I think I'm gonna have to let these hoes go. Okay. Shit. Now my damn my computer is smelling bad. Okay. My computer stank because these hoes have been on it for too long. All right. Okay. I think I'm gonna let that one go. All right. If there's more that we need to watch later, if I missed something, y'all tell me later, child, because I can't with this. All right. Now, okay, social wife Melissa, when you child, I'm like, well, what Melissa? She's trying to act like, yeah, I know you've been over there. What Melissa could it be? The hell is she talking? Just making assumptions. Hey, social wife Melissa. Okay. All right, so let's move on to Gerald. Okay, I'm not gonna play the Denat one, like I said. He did drag, but what I like about Gerald's life is that he really is telling us some shit that went down, and it is so telling. It is so revealing of this woman's her mindset, her lack of integrity, her sliminess. We gotta get into this. Hold on. All right, hold on. So here's Gerald, who because he tells a lot up until before this. Okay, this is a 2-hour live, and he spent the first hour and 15 minutes kind of talking about he and his interaction with Armand Wiggins. They have a beef, and there's a whole lot that went into that. And what's her name? Sylvia is a big part of how all that kind of played out too. She contributed to how things played out between Armand and Gerald. Okay, she in the middle. She playing both sides. She talking shit about one to the other. Yeah. So let's listen, because now he gets into telling us that he and Sylvia were riding together, and he's taking her to pick up some food or to get some food or something. So let's listen. I do suggest that you go back and you watch this live from the beginning, because it was very interesting to hear about he and Armand, but he does kind of go into more detail too, kind of gives you some background about, Miss Sylvia, as he calls her, and Sylvia having had contact and discussions with Armand, and how he ended up going to an event that was, not an event, but I guess a gathering that was going to be that Armand was sort of orchestrating, and Sylvia came to it, but she brought Gerald, knowing that Armand and Gerald didn't get along. See, she be on some bullshit. But anyway, let's just listen, because we're past that, and he's talking about this one day he takes her to go get some food. Uh-oh.
I think it was there. I'll get to that. Anyways, so the day before, was it the day before birthday day? Okay, boom. I'm sorry. It was on that Friday, the 27th. Okay, it was Friday the 27th.
Hey, Miss.
We had went out to a restaurant, me, Miss Sylvia, and another person. We went out to a restaurant and we ate.
Miss Lady.
Okay. On Monday, the 30th, June 30th, Miss Sylvia and I asked Miss Sylvia what she wanted for what she wanted, that she didn't want to eat. So I took her on to, home. We driving from Manhattan to Roselle. It took us a long time to get there. Mind you, I'm driving from Newark to Roselle, from Roselle to Manhattan, from Manhattan to Roselle to Newark. This whole time, right? So that on the 30th, right? On the 30th, hold on. Okay, so on the 30th,
Hold on. I'm
I
sorry.
think it was the 30th. Anyways, we go to this restaurant.
Hold on. I'm so sorry. I didn't see this. Oh my God, Miss Piggy Braxton, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Shirley's divorce finally. Coco Chanel, I'll be off in a minute. Mocha and Dimples, and that 70s girl have all been gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Miss Piggy Braxton, Lady Marmalade. You be changing your name all the time too. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you were gifted a membership from Miss Piggy Braxton, y'all better thank her in this damn chat, okay? Thank you, my love. Thank you. And then Mai Tai, thank you so much for also gifting a membership. And DJ is the winner. DJ, you better thank Mai Tai in the chat for your gifted membership. Thank you so much, Mai Tai. Appreciate you as well. Work in progress. What you say? Wildebeest is going to keep messing with people and write a check that none of her necks can cash. Jesus. You probably right. And you probably right. Cause the chickens always come home to roost eventually. All right. My God. Thank you, work in progress. Say Jay, thank you for being a member for 16 months, boo. Thank you. Okay, so let's listen. They went to get some eat. While he's saying that, I'm gonna step over here and grab me some Texas Toy. I made some tuna. I did. I made some tuna cornucopia in your honor. Okay, I'm gonna get some.
The day before this incident I'm about to tell you. We go to this restaurant, we eat, it was nice, boom. The next day, when we come back from trial, I asked Miss Sylvia on the way, what you want to eat? She said she didn't want none. So when we get in Roselle, we get to this restaurant that looked like the diner place that we had ate at the day before. And I was like, I thought you said you wanted to eat. Because I had already had up in my mind what I was going to get because it was around the corner. So Miss Sylvia said, no, let's get something. So she got something. It was pouring down raining. This is the story about her, how she left me out in the rain. It was pouring down raining, y'all. It was pouring down rain. So when we walk up to the door, they got a sign that say it closes at 8:30 and they was doing construction. I'm like, oh, Lord. In the kitchen, I'm like, oh, Lord. Oh, they're going to be moving the food around, trying to get the food out the way and all of this stuff, right? So, oh, hold on. Let me see. I'm not even reading the chat. What you say in the chat? I'm not even reading the chat. So listen, y'all. Oh, y'all going in the comments. So listen.
Wait, wait a minute. By the way, I did look in the comments. We're not looking at that version of this because I downloaded it just in case. Okay. But anyway, so when you download, you can't see the chat. But I did see a few of y'all over there saying, but that's how she is. She like that. Y'all, what's going in? But anywho, Black but Not Bitter makes a very good point here. Hello. He over here picking her up. Now, mind you, remember she said she needed, what was it, $22 a day for transportation to and from court? Only for her ass to have been getting free rides from this gentleman, at least going to court. We did see her on the bus coming back. But going, you mean to tell me he had been picking her up? How come her chat don't say nothing about that? How come her people don't ask her, well, wait a minute. You be asking us for this, but you be doing that. Like, make it make sense. That's what I want to know. Interesting. Interesting, ain't it? Very interesting. But okay, let's listen.
It's gonna get good. So we go into the restaurant.
Here goes
it's cold, it's raining, pouring down. I'm like, oh my gosh. So we go into the restaurant and It don't even smell good in there. I'm like, ooh, what's the smell? Smell like Armand up, and I'm like, so we sit down, we looking at the menu. I say, Miss Sylvia, I don't even want nothing. I can go get some around the corner. Go ahead and order your food to go, so I can go get something so we get home because it's raining. I got to see and drive to get back to Newark, and I'm tired, because we were just getting back late, after trial, staying in the SIDS, they're having to stay in that traffic for an hour to get to Roselle, and then to drive from there to Newark. It was just a lot of traffic for like 5 fucking miles an hour. I'm like, God, it was just a lot. So I go out in the car, y'all. I'm sitting out in the car on, I'm listening to some music. It's pouring down, raining, thundering and lightning. I'm throwing my phone because I'm on it and it's thundering and lightning. And so I'm like, damn, it's taking a long time for Miss Sylvia to get this food. So I call Miss Sylvia and I'm like, what the hell? She ain't picking up. And I know Miss Sylvia be on her phone all 24/7 when she in the car. So I'm like, I know Miss Sylvia see the phone call. So I wait 5 more minutes, y'all. I get out the car 20 minutes later. I go up in there. I walk in the restaurant. Miss Sylvia is sitting in there having a whole fucking feast on the phone like this while she eating. And I'm outside sitting in the goddamn car while it's pouring down, raining, thundering and lightning. I'm hungry too. So I say,
okay, we're gonna have to stop it right there. Can you believe that this man brought her to a restaurant so that she could pick up some food, and she sat down and ate the food while he was out in the car? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Seriously, yo? Are you serious right now? He said she was eating a feast. Are you kidding me? I would have left her ass. She'd have got told off right there, and she would have got left. Whoever she decided to sit and eat with is who would have been taking her ass home, or she'd been catching the bus from that point on. The fuck? Mm-mm. I was floored behind that. That's something I didn't expect. The hell?
I go outside, I grab her shit because you about to get left. So when I walk back up to the door, the waitress and her hurrying up trying to rush her food. And so I go back to the car and I throw her shit back down on the floor. So she get in, I say, Miss Sylvia, that was very, very disrespectful of you to know that I'm sitting out here in the car. It's pouring down, thundering and lightning. It's raining. I'm cold. I don't have no jacket. I didn't have a jacket that day, y'all. It's pouring down, raining. And you sitting up here having a whole fucking feast. She orders a lot of food. She having a whole feast while I'm out there in the car. I'm like, Miss Sylvia, they ain't gonna get in the.
Well, we know that ain't no lie. We just heard her order from Wendy's, and she ordered a lot there too. The truth is, she was probably modest when she ordered from Wendy's because she knew we were listening. But I do believe she orders a feast. That is, and like you just said, Chocolate Drop. Not hard to believe she has no etiquette. She has no etiquette, none whatsoever. She won't even eat with her mouth closed. The hell? But that's what silverbacks do, I guess. The fuck? Wow.
Car and say, I thought you told me to eat my food. Miss Sylvia, you know I ain't tell you to eat your food. I told you to get your shit to go. You didn't even want nothing to eat. I told you to get the food to go. You said you was going to order your food to go and you'll be outside because I was going to stop by a restaurant that was around the corner. She's sitting up in here eating. So I said, Miss Sylvia, I said, that is so crazy. I said, I'm not your chauffeur. I said, Miss Sylvia, you don't even say thank you. Miss Sylvia did not say thank you at all to me while I was helping her. Now, I understand people might say, well, you offered, but a thank you is free. She didn't even say thank you. She gonna say, well, I did say thank you. So you said thank you one time out of the whole time. Miss Sylvia, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me in my face, Miss Sylvia. I said, Miss Sylvia, you don't even send me gas money. You don't even say thank you. And I brought up to her how I traveled from here to here to here. I said, Miss, then I paid for her food one time, 40-something fucking dollars, 20-something for her shit, but still though. Because you always acting like you broke and you ain't got no money. All on her live telling people, Gerald got money, he got money. Don't be telling nobody what I got. You ain't finna get none. Tell me, I don't know how to, I just paid my rent. I'm broke. I don't know how I'm gonna pay. I don't know how you gonna pay it either. Left me out there in the rain, y'all. I swear to God, on my dead grandmother's grave. I ain't got no reason to come up here and lie. Now I'm a gag, but I'm not gonna come up here and lie on you. So check this out, right? So that's why I'm trying to get my date together. So on July 1st, you know, she apologized. I'm sorry, it's just, and then gonna have the nerve to tell me. And then when I told her, I said, Miss Silver, you could just ride the bus, you know, the rest of the week. And I think that was the last day she rode the bus or whatever. I got to go back and look, but she rode the bus the next day because you're not riding with me no more because you're not appreciative. You feel what I'm saying?
No, that's right.
So no, she said when she got her YouTube check, she showed me her balance and was like she didn't make nothing and that she just paid her rent and that she was broke. But she kept on finding ways to, I mean, I don't have nothing to do with that. But she ended up sending me, hold on, let me put it up. So I was bringing up to her, you know, about the fat Miss Sylvia, that was wrong, whatever. She gonna have the nerve to say, I don't have to ride with you. When I told her, I said, you could just catch the bus like you've been doing. I don't have to ride with you. I said, I wish you would have told me that before last week or before Monday when I started picking you up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm eating. And I don't want to talk like Sylvia be talking, but hold on. At least y'all can't see me eating, okay? But ain't that, I hate when people say, when you're doing them a favor, right? And you have made things more convenient for them. And then you have to check them on that shit and remind them that you have been of assistance to them. And then they turn around and they say, well, I ain't got to do that. Didn't nobody ask you to do that? Or but motherfucker, it meant something at the time. It was important enough at the time, but now you don't need me to do what? I can't with these people. I can't. That's trash. That's trash. Attitude and Tylenol said, y'all know this, how every man she falls out with, it's over food. Well, not everyone. I don't know what, you don't think Dana J, are you here today? Are you in the clouds? Have y'all ever fallen out over food? Because I don't know if they fell out over food. They fell out over a car. And that's probably not really what they fell out about, to be quite honest. They probably fell out about something else. And then the car was the, you know, what they used as the vehicle, no pun intended, to the demise of their relationship. But anywho, not food. Not everything's about food, child. That's hilarious. Thank you, Attitude Tylenol. Oh, but don't you hate when people do that bullshit? They play that game like, oh, what you doing for me ain't that big of a deal. I cannot.
So on July 1st, she sent me $50. She said, Rod, thank you again. I think it was July 1st. She said, Rod, Rod, thank you again. She sent me $50. I don't know if y'all can see that from Miss Sylvia. She sent me $50 for gas, right? So I kept it because I was gonna send it back. I don't need it. I was gonna send it back because I'm just like, girl, when we go to trials, you can't ride with me. You got to take public transportation.
Why you so
Because
sad?
I just felt like that was very, very disrespectful. And then the fact that you already don't say thank you. You get what I'm saying? You could be like, Gerald, here go these $17 for the bus for gas. At least, I mean, you got me sitting out there while you in there having, y'all, she was in there having a whole fucking feast. I'm like, damn, Miss Sylvia. I swear. So she sent me $50 for gas. Okay, boom. Let's go back to Armand Wiggins. Let me put his face up here because I want y'all to read this, right?
Why she?
Hold on, let me take y'all down.
Anyway, we'll get to it.
Look at this now. Wait, hold on, wait. Listen.
Since we talked about it, she messaged me because I stopped talking to her because
he talking about Miss Sylvia.
I told her, I said, this person does talk about me, and I know you've now given this person access to me that would have never had access to me, but they were always going to make a video. I don't feel like they came there to do content. They came there to do what they did. You know what I'm saying? Be in a room and say they saw this person and talk shit and call this person this and call this person that.
A circus.
Yeah, like, so whatever. You say what you want to say. But I said, this is the reason why I ask about, you know, bringing people around, because I'm very selective about people I associate with, because what ends up happening is
because you do powder, nigga. That's why you're very select, because you do booger. That's what it is. And I'm gonna show these people that video in a minute.
Because I'm cool with you, people think, oh, well, we have a mutual friend, so they can jump in the car with you.
Hold on.
And be invited to my party. No, I don't know. Y'all be cool, but they not coming to my party, because now all of a sudden they got this story about how they kicked my ass at the park, and people are going to like this.
When did I ever say that I kicked his ass at the park? I never said I kicked your ass at the park. That's how I know you on that powder. Hold on.
This is why I asked you, who is it coming? Because and if you would have told me who it was, I would have said absolutely not, because they're going to do exactly what they just did. You know what the woman texted?
So you feel like all of this after you just set up online and told your people in your live that we took a shot. Oh, we did get in the car. Armand, stop the bullshit. You knew what it was.
Me?
What? Because I'm looking at her sideways.
Look,
She
watch.
texted me after and said, I'm
Hold
so
on.
sorry. You were right. So they can jump in the car with you.
Listen
and
to what
be
he
invited
said,
to my
Miss
party.
Sylvia
No,
texted.
I don't know. Y'all be cool, but they not coming to my party, because now all of a sudden they got this story about how they kicked my ass at the park, and people are going to like. This is why I asked you, who is it coming? Because and if you would have told me who it was, I would have said absolutely not, because they're going to do exactly what they just did. You know what the woman texted me?
Look,
What? Because I'm looking at her sideways.
She texted me after and said, I'm so sorry. You were right. They did exactly what you said they would do.
Okay, so she tried to get.
I cannot believe he sat there. Now, mind you, if somebody send you a text message and you are reading what they send you, right, you would think that they would actually read the text message, right? So look what I did. I didn't call nobody else. I didn't go live. I didn't go off on Miss Sylvia. Now, this the only thing that I believed about this Potterhead that he said out of his mouth, that Miss Sylvia texted him, because she's sneaky like that. She talked all this shit with me about the people. And I'm not going to bring them in it, because they don't have nothing to do with it. But for you to sit up here and text this man. Now, mind you, remember I told y'all about the date. I made that video about Armand on when? July 2nd. Miss Sylvia sent me the $50 from our little spat, because I brought up that she didn't give me no gas money. She sent me $50 on July 1st, right? So check this out, because I keep receipts, baby. I mean, you can check this out. So I text Miss Sylvia and I said, this was at 9:45 yesterday. I mean, what was this? Oh yeah, yesterday, Tuesday. I said, I don't know if y'all can see that. I said, you tested Armand about me. I said, what did you say? I said, if you did say something, you need to let me know before I make a video tomorrow, because I'm going to talk about everything, including how I did nothing but helped you, paid for your food, and you left me out in the rain. So if you want to talk to me before then, let me know. So as you can see down there at the bottom, Miss Sylvia sends me the text message. She sends me the text message that she texts Armand. And look at the date. The date is when? July 3rd, Thursday. 2 days after me and you have our situation, she says at 9:24 in the morning, Armand, I apologize. People are calling me about Gerald video. You were right about these folks doing video for content. I do apologize.
Okay, two things stand out to me. The first thing is this lady can't even type a S. She won't even type an apostrophe S. She said that people was calling her about Gerald video. Did y'all see that? Let me make it big. Let me make it big so y'all can see this, okay? Because this is ridiculous, okay? This is absolutely ridiculous, okay? It specifically says, people are calling me about Gerald video, okay? Calling her about Gerald video. You were right about these folks doing video for content. I do apologize. Sylvia, so the first thing is that she can't even type an apostrophe S. But the second thing is you are absolute trash. You are trash, Sylvia. You are trash. Why on the earth must you involve yourself in all of the mess? Why would you get in the middle of these two men and what they got going on? Why would you bring him to the party knowing how, or to the event or to meet with Armand, knowing that they had beef? Like, girl, you are messy as fuck. Why are you sending text messages back and forth like that? Like, that is just, it's whack, sis. Just trifling. Just trifling. Just trifling.
The date is when? July 3rd, Thursday. 2 days after me and you have our situation, she says at 9:24 in the morning, Armand, I apologize. People are calling me about Gerald video. You were right about these folks doing video for content. I do apologize. So I said, Miss Sylvia, why would you sit in the car with me, say this man once speaking to you, you didn't give a damn, talk all this shit about Armand in the car with me, telling Denot stuff that I bring up the fact that you was wrong for leaving me outside in the rain, whole feast, like somebody your fucking chauffeur or something. I'm like, I know damn well Miss Sylvia did not just send this man a text message talking about I just saw Gerald video. Mind you, I did the video on the 2nd. The text message is on the 3rd. Okay, so a day, 2 days after our splat, or the little situation where she sent me the $50. And matter of fact, I'm gonna the receipt up here, the cash. So 2 days after we had our splat, and see, that's that messy shit. Because I don't like people like that. If me and you was talking shit about somebody, I'm gonna come out and say, yeah, I was talking shit about you with my friend, with somebody that I trusted. I'm not gonna say I want talking shit about you, but you sat up here and talked shit about this dude like a fucking dog, and talked about how I almost beat that nigga ass and how I was asking him what he wanted to do, all this shit. And then even in the live video that I made Sunday, when I brought up the fact that I want to tell y'all some tea, and she was like in the background, no, don't tell them that. And then you turn around and wait till we have a situation to go over here to Armand and send him a text about me. And then he sat right up there on live and tried to make me look bad and read something on the text message that it didn't even say. The text message didn't even say what you.
Well, I'll be honest though, Gerald, it did say that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Armand, what he did was he paraphrased. I'm sorry. They did exactly what you said they would do. That's basically what she said in the text message. He didn't read it verbatim, but he didn't lie about what she said. The sentiments were the same. So let that go. This is on her. This ain't on him.
Said Armand, that's how people know you a liar and how they know that I asked what the fuck you wanted to do, because you sat up here and looked at a text message and didn't even read what she said. She said, people calling me about Gerald video.
Yeah.
You were right about these folks doing video for content. I do apologize.
Yep.
Now let's go back and hear what you said, Armand.
That's the same thing. That's the same exact thing. That's exactly what she was saying.
Let's go back and hear what you said, Armand.
Who is it coming? Because and when if you would have told me who it was, I would have said absolutely not, because they're gonna do exactly what they just did. You know what the woman texted me?
What? Because I'm looking at her sideways.
Look, she texted me after and said, "I'm so sorry."
He reading it.
You were right. They did exactly what you said they would do.
What?
Okay, so she tried to get a benefit of the doubt, but
Armand,
it's a gotcha moment.
I mean, he lied about it being verbatim, but that is what she basically said, though, child.
And
do y'all see Potterhead Armand Wiggins got up there on his show last night and lied and said he did exactly what you said he would do. And that's not even what the text message say. The text message, Armand, I apologize. People are calling me about Gerald video. You were right about these folks doing video for content. I do apologize. Now, look at this same text message. Look at this same, listen, Dr. Dale, he blatantly lied on me. That's why, see, they don't want to say your name because they know they be lying on you. And when they say your name and you know, they lying on you, you can sue them. But he blatantly read a text message that Miss Sylvia sent him that I showed y'all, that I texted her about, that she sent me what she said. People, now it's messy. People calling me about Gerald video. You were right about these folks doing video for content. So now Miss Sylvia is throwing shade at me with the op that she was dogging out and talking about. Like, are you serious? Like, are you serious?
Child.
Okay, so that's my issue with Miss Sylvia. Like, why are you messy like that? All this mess that you done got stirred up. So let me show y'all the video that Armand. Let me show y'all this video on Armand. So y'all know.
All right. Oh, look, check. That's what that is, okay? But y'all go back and y'all watch that whole live, just a mess. Anywho, the bottom line is this. These bitches is crazy. They're fake. They're trash. They're disgusting. And they're jealous of me. Yay. Okay? So I must be doing something right. So there's that. Okay? I just want to know, how old is Armand? And let me see, how old is Armand? I know he just had a birthday. How old is he? Armand Wiggins. Do y'all know? Age. How old is he? How old is he, y'all? Let me see. Oh, 37. Okay. 37. She is old enough to be both of these young men's mama. Okay. She older than me. And I could be their young mama. Okay. But she could be their mama. And I can't imagine hanging out with my son's friends and then being out here causing or adding to beef that they have between one another. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you imagine? I'm just way too grown for that. That is just so Google. I mean, Google. That's so. I just said that is so Google because I saw y'all saying. I Googled it. It says Armand is 37. He just had that birthday June 3rd. I remember they celebrated his birthday while he was covering the trial. And I just think that is just weird that this lady would want to even be a part of that mess. I wouldn't even be trying. Why are you even trying to be their friends? I mean, it's okay if y'all become friendly and become friends in the midst of, work, because that's what we're doing out here, right? As bloggers, it's work. So and I have gotten to know people that were coworkers of mine or people who worked for me who were younger, who maybe I started out mentoring, and then we carried on or developed a friendship because of that. That's one thing. But she is literally out here trying to be with them, trying to do what they do, trying to even be in their fucking beefs. Like, it's just weird. Just weird. What you say? Black but not bitter. They hang with her for the AARP discounts. He couldn't even benefit from that because she was in there eating off of hers and wouldn't even hurry up and let him go order his food so she could go in there and pick it up and get the little AARP discount on that. Hell, in I don't know if they still have it here in Ohio. Wait, I think if they do have it, I may just now be able to cash in on it. But they used to have what they call it. The seniors had what they call Buckeye cards, and you could get 10% off just about everywhere you went. You could, probably get your AARP discount, and then possibly at a restaurant you could get 10% off of that because you got your Buckeye card. Okay, well, let me go order me a Buckeye card for when I come to town and shit. Anyway, I just thought that shit is ridiculous. That's ridiculous that she's out here doing all that. Anywho, y'all, that's it. That's all. Fuck these nasty old ratchet hoes. Okay, let me just say that. I don't like them. I don't respect them, but I'm still going to talk about them. I'm still going to come out here and react to their bullshit, both Sonya and Sylvia, because they both need attention and they love it when we do it. And I'm going to give them what they love. Okay. So that's that on that. Y'all make sure that y'all support my friend, Native Tribe Urban Media. Please be here to look out for him and go out to my community wall. Shut up. Oh, what'd you say, Miss Queen Black said Buckeye Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They be having, that's right. Some places be having certain days and shit. Yes, hilarious. Anywho. And work in progress. Yes, I can. I can react. Yes, I can. Watch me. Okay. Tell her do something. Okay. Nuck if you buck. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all support Native Tribe Urban Media. The GoFundMe to support him is on my community wall. Please go check that out. And if you can contribute, please do so. And then later tonight, I just need to check one thing, but there's a good chance that I may be over there at Legacy Moons tonight to do After Dark with her. And I believe that's normally at 10 or 10:30. So be on the lookout for that as well. All right. I want to thank every single person who contributed today. Oh, let's see. Wait. Uh-oh. Did I miss some stuff? Hold on. Let me make sure. I can't trust the duck. Got that. Da-da, y'all know it's over food. Oh, wait. Miss Principal, who has been a member for 3 months, said every time he said feast, I screamed. Because I think he was hungry, and then he probably felt the way when he walked in there, saw all that damn food too sprawled across the table. Shit, I get it. Damn it, man. And Diva Ray, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you so much for being here. So thank you to everybody who contributed today, either via super chat, who gifted memberships, and welcome to all the new members. Thank you to my moderators for holding me down today. I promise I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Scamming Saturdays. Yeah, Scamming Saturdays. I got to get back on that damn what's his name? Christian Walden Gold. Okay. And there's so much shit to choose from. We'll come out here and cover something that got to do with that nigga. And so we'll do that tomorrow. Okay. Who is that last week? 504 named it Scamming Saturday. So I think that's fitting. And the last few Saturdays, it has been all about him. So we'll definitely be out here tomorrow for that. And again, I may be out here tonight. Let me just check. Maybe out here tonight. Wait, what? Oh, not June. You mean July, Mai Tai? July. Anywho, y'all. I want to thank each and every one of y'all. If you did not hit the like button on the way in, please make sure you hit it on the way out. All right. And know this, you guys, I love y'all to pieces. I really, really do. And there ain't nothing, not a damn thing you can do about it. All right.